Wah. Wah. Hold on. Where is the YouTube chat? Where is the YouTube chat? Okay, here it is. Here it is. All right. Hi, chat. Good morning or good evening, depending on where you are. It's currently morning for me. I actually just woke up like 30 minutes ago. Ugh. Ugh, my God. So, still a little groggy. Still a little fucked up. But hey, we're fine. We're good. We're great, even. How are you? Because I'm still not fine. I'm still sick, chat. Holy shit. It's been like 2 weeks now and I'm still goddamn sick. I'm starting to think it's actually kind of serious. Maybe I do need to go to the doctor after all. Waiting for Christmas? Ooh, I'm not hyped for Christmas, bro. I don't have plans. I feel like I'm just gonna rot in my hometown and do nothing. Maybe meet with my old friends, but then that's it. Hi Charlie, Spur, been a while. So are you and the puppet completely separate now? Yes and no. Kind of, yeah. She's free to do whatever she wants now. Bro, you got the long COVID? I don't know if it's just flu season, but honestly, I don't think it's COVID, right? Like, if it's COVID, I should have lost my taste and stuff. I would be dead. But no. Just eat some trees, got nutrients, I wish. Bro, I've been eating, drinking, I guess, like cough medicine and shit like that for the past, like, week and a half now. I feel like it's not normal, but then again, like, you know. Yeah. I don't know if it's flu season though. I actually just don't know. Bro, drink tons of water. I do drink tons of water. Like back in the day, I wasn't that good. I wasn't that hype in drinking water, but right now I do because I guess I should tell you guys that for a lot of people in the chat, do drink your water a lot. Back then in my high school era, when I was this fucking, I don't know, ugly duckling, I did not drink that much water, and the result was that I always frequently had dandruff. Like every time I shake my hair, it was always gonna be snowing for some reason. And I didn't know why. I thought it was in something in my shampoo, so I frequently changed shampoo and waited for every 2 weeks thinking it would work. And that was a massive strain on my money too. Like I didn't want to appear dirty as fuck. That's why I expended a lot of the allowance that I made saving up for fucking shampoos, and it ended up not working. Turns out I was just super dehydrated. Yeah. Too much composting, eh? Yeah. It's Vtuber related, but did you hear about the Ohio Supreme Court case where they ruled that boneless wings don't need to be boneless even if they cause injury? Yeah, I've seen I've seen bits and clips of Charlie's videos about it. It's a stupid fucking thing. If it's called boneless, it should be fucking boneless. I feel like that's fake marketing. America and like the world again justifying fake marketing. People getting paid for this shit. Yeah. Yeah, take a shower. Oh, I do take a shower. That's the thing. Like, it's not a showering problem because Filipinos, chat, whether you like it, whether you believe it or not, they're actually a little more, at least they're in the lower to middle income class. They're a little more hygienic than a lot of places. We do actually bathe every day and shit like that. Whenever we sense or smell the slightest bit of foul odor in our shirt, we normally don't use it anymore, you know, and we actually put our shoes outside at home. Oh, Risk to rise, I appreciate that. You might need to try antibiotics, try to see a doctor. Yeah, I'm going to try and go see a doctor after this. Because it's actually kind of concerning me now. Well, no, after this, as in, like, in a bit. Like, probably a couple days from now when I have the time, finally. When I have the time. Yeah. Because right now, it's for me personally, it's just a matter of finding the time to be able to set up an appointment and everything. Because even I don't have that luxury anymore. Believe it or not. Yep. Sounds excessive. Yeah, yeah. Apparently, when I say that to a lot of my like foreigner friends, like non-Filipino friends, 2 showers, 3 showers a day is apparently excessive. And apparently that causes a lot of problems, like it gets rid of your natural oils. But like for Filipinos, that's kind of how it always normally works. Now that being said, showering or like taking a bath every day doesn't necessarily mean that you're like clean and not smelly, because you know it's the quality of the bath that matters, right? Like if you don't use soap, or you miss the soap, if you miss the right spots that are actually prone to getting smelly, and you know you take a bath but then you set up some very false, no, very like trashy like smelling agent, like what's that thing where you spray on your armpit and then it's supposed to smell good, but then after a while it smells bad. Yeah, most Asian people do that. Yeah, they do. Are you playing for Girls Frontline too? No, I'm not. Deodorant. Yeah, I feel like body sprays are not good, chat. I've I've tried body sprays, not as good as a lot of people think it is. I much prefer like deodorants. Not deodorants, antiperspirants. Antiperspirants are the best. It actually just stops you from smelling preemptively. And well, there's this little thing in the Philippines called tawas. It's basically like a powder antiperspirant, and I think that's the best way to actually eliminate that scent. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, unlike the Chinese or the Japanese, who who are genetically, they're genetically not that primed to like have a smelly sweat, right? Filipinos are not the same. Southeast Asians in general are not the same, especially South Asians. Like anywhere that lives near the equator are not the same. I live in an area that we affectionately refer to as the devil's armpits. It's so hot here that it doesn't really matter. Ooh. Yeah, probably not. They lack the pheromones. I've never actually understood that, chat. Like I know a few people that actually do get attracted to scent, but me personally, it's like no, I don't get it. Like they prefer their wives or their girlfriends or women that are unbathed, because like the natural scent, the pheromones get like activated. It's interesting. I heard food affecting body odor. Yeah, food definitely affects body odor. Like if you eat a lot of spicy foods, oh, spicy in terms of like there's a lot of spice in the food, then you're gonna get like a spice body scent, and that's not that pleasant to a lot of people. It's the reason why not to be racist or anything, but it is an actual fact. Like there's a reason why a lot of people don't like the Indian scent that much, because the Indians eat a lot of spice foods, right? And it shows on their body scent, shit like that. How dare you stream when news couldn't, you sleepy parasite? Bro, I was asleep. I changed the email now. I talked to her. We got fucked. We got fucked. Yep. Well, yeah, mostly I fucked up, but he. Hey man, I didn't know fucking Fansly would put up would need an email to send you a stream clip. Like, why does that happen? I didn't even set up 2FA for Fansly, and for some reason it did. God damn, insane. It's either the food or too much perfume, I say. Yeah, it's naturally it's I think it's both, right? Because when you have a smelly smell because of the spice you ate and you kind of want to eliminate it, one would normally think that you can eliminate it by putting up fucking perfume, but no, man, you can't eliminate it like that. I think what's gonna call it? Yeah, I think you just have to scrub it out and change your diet, man. That's all. Not saying that Indians should do this, by the way. It's just in general. If you find yourself being complained about by a lot of people saying you're smelly, maybe just change your diet because it does actually heavily affect how you smell like. So when is a creature doing fancy content? I kind of like abandoned the notion of doing fancy content for quite some time now because like I couldn't find the time anymore, chat. I really couldn't. And like setting up that shit takes a long time. Like there's hoops you have to do. Is this creature no sick? Nope, I'm still sick, bro. I've been coughing for the past 2 minutes. 5 minutes, rather. Also, don't use deodorants that stain your skin. Yeah, oh yeah, no, 100%. They do actually stain your clothes. And your skin. Mostly your clothes, though. Like, if you start sweating, it's gonna stain your fucking clothes. Oh, and make sure you also shave your armpit when you use them because like, or like cut it or trim it. Because if there's a lot of hair on your armpit, that shit's not getting on your skin. Deodorant is supposed to, deodorant or antiperspirant is supposed to be absorbed in your skin. And it can't do that when there's a lot of fucking hair. Anyway, we have a lot of, that 15-minute yapping is over. Alright. So, we have a lot to react to today because there's been quite a few that I wanted to catch up on. Namely, hold on. Namely, we're going to watch this because Pandora sent this like 2 weeks ago and I didn't notice. Yep. We're going to see this because chat, we have to remember, I also thought that Yu Sakuna was going to stop VTubing. I did. And it seems like that was the case for her as well. Like she thought she was gonna stop VTubing as well, but then you know, she decided to come back. And we're going to find out why. And then, obviously, we're going to react to the new parrot video. And then, we're going to react to Bao talking about VTuber agencies. And then, we're going to watch this. We're going to watch this. Why so many of Japanese idols are mentally ill. That's the most based title. Thank you, Japan Reporter. But it's so true though. Like I feel like idols and like VTubers being mentally ill has some sort of intertwinement or something. Like every other member that leaves the company says they're going to leave, their fandom treats them right and supports them all the way, motivating them to stay and continue their work. She claimed she was not close of not debuting. Isn't the base requirement for VTubing is being mentally ill? Yeah! Yeah, no, 100% it is. You can't do VTubing if you're not like mentally ill, physically ill, or somewhere along the lines of being somewhat ill. Normal people are boring. I think that's pretty much one of the best like reasons for that. Like to be entertaining, to be like somewhat something worth viewing, you kind of have to be extra. And extra as in you have to go beyond sanity sometimes. What's normal, what's not, yeah, something like that. Like you have to go what's beyond normal. And most of the time, normal people can't do that or won't do that. So it falls to the mentally ill to actually do it. Yes. On top of that, it has to be genuine. It doesn't have to be genuine, it just has to feel genuine. Did you see the new random clip? Yeah, I saw. Oh wait, what do you mean? Wait, let me browse my let me browse the Oh, the why corpos fall? This one? Hold on. This one? Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay, we're going to react to this too. Interesting, interesting. Interesting, interesting. It's totally not Vesper. Oh yeah, man. Hey, it's always a welcome sight. Notes Tsundere. Oh, you see this? Notes Tsunderia. Prism Project, Idol Corp, Production Kawaii, Heaven Rent, Nexus, My Holo TV. Oh, there's a shit ton more random. But I'm guessing he already knew that and is just noting the most prominent examples. I wouldn't say Heaven Rent is a prominent example though. I would probably put like I would probably put V Reverie or yeah, V Reverie, 100% V Reverie. I'll put it there. Anyway, actually let's watch this one first. Hold on, I forgot to. There we go. All right.
Because the reason why a small startup corpo falls is different from why a big established company would fall. Small companies first.
Okay.
Plenty of scandals to point to. I don't really think those need to be explained in depth. Other YouTube channels have that covered. Instead, let's talk about managers. No one ever
Thank you, Randon. Appreciate it.
Seems to talk about how hard it is to recruit and train people to do the behind-the-scenes work at a VTuber company. A good manager needs years of well-developed soft skills to keep their assigned talent from being overwhelmed with busy work. Being overwhelmed leads to burnout and everything that entails. And the best managers should also have a keen entertainer's sense. They should watch a talent's streams and can offer direct feedback on how to improve. Game choice, short form video ideas, collab opportunities. I actually think that my editor Akashi would be a top tier corporate manager because he does all that and more. And it's hard to find people that can do that.
Okay. Interesting.
And it's hard to find people that can do that. In the Western entertainment industry, talent managers like this get paid $90,000 to $100,000 salaries.
In VTubing, it's infinitely like less because the industry is too small now. If you're not part of a big corpo like Hololive or VShojo or even Mythic or something like that, you're not getting paid shit, bro. You really ain't.
At least. I'm guessing that in VTuber corpos, both big and small, talent managers are offered a third of that at best.
Bro, not even a third, I would like to think. Like, bro, no, I probably not a third, honestly. Probably in Hololive, maybe a third of that. But nah, sorry. Not in big corporate, in small corpos, not like that.
Experience. They have to learn as they go. In the most extreme
60K probably for Niji, maybe half that. For Niji, I don't even think they pay 60K a year, 30K a year for their managers. I really don't. Maybe in Japan, but in the EN side, probably not. Most likely not even.
Sink or swim environment, and it should be to no surprise that they often end up sinking. A failure to nurture and support talent, which is the manager's job, is the #1 reason why a small up-and-coming VTuber agency fails. The VTuber makes the company, not the other way around. Aside from that, I think that a new VTuber company's success is a race against time to gain.
Yeah, I feel like managers failing the talents is a secondary reason as to why VTuber companies fail, because like I don't know what I don't know if Randon is talking about like upper management or like lower management as in like they actually like keep tabs on the girls, but like most of the time it's going to always be, I think, upper management. Like upper management, like let's say the CEOs or the executives don't really know what they're doing, or they don't keep tabs in their talents and shit like that. They're not like, you know, invested in what the talents are actually doing. They're kind of hands off. Maybe they're creepoids in their own ways or shit like that, right? Like I always like to think it's the executives that's the problem more so than the lower managers. Like because like for example, right, Niji Sanji, we like to shit on Niji Sanji managers. But Niji Sanji managers, like the ones that actively look out for the talents, the ones that are like responsible for like 2 or 3 or 4 talents, right? Those aren't the problems. It's actually the upper ones. It's the one calling the shot. Sorry, excuse me. It's the one calling the shots out upstairs. That's really the problem, I would like to think.
Traction.
Because I think a lot of the Niji Sanji managers are good. It's just that management is bad. You get what I'm saying? Management quits to become crypto bros. Yeah, no, that's 100% one of the big examples. Yeah.
Before the talents lose hope. Even with a decent viewership of a couple hundred live viewers, a small corpo VTuber is probably not making a living wage after the company takes its split. On top of that, being a streamer in general does often feel like a pure gamble. on the YouTube or TikTok algorithm. Put the two together, you're not making enough money to eat or pay your internet bill without help from your family, and your only shot at making your current gig work out is through sheer luck. This is my personal opinion. The minimum bar that a VTuber company should offer to a prospective talent is the ability to become a full-time streamer right out the gate. If not with a large established fan base, a salary or a stipend. If this is not something that the company can offer,
Yeah, it's not something a company can offer. Well, a small company can offer, actually, because I would like to think that a relatively new company cannot have that within their budget, even though it's something that a lot of past companies have done, like Hololive or even Phase Connect back then. I don't think a lot of companies are doing that anymore now, because VTubing has kind of become like a side gig for a lot of people. And I think a lot of companies are going to adopt that and put that into their contracts, saying something along the lines of, "Hey, we understand that VTubing is like a side gig for you. We don't want it to be a full time. So, but you still so our what we're going to do is we're going to ask this many hours from you, and then you can do whatever you want as long as this hours is going to be met," or something like that, right? That, or you just have a prerequisite of streaming how many X amount of times per week or something. Yeah. Lower management is the one who do most of the work. 100%. It's always gonna be lower management that does most of the work. That's why the corporate ladder is built that way. The higher you are, the less you do, but the more you get paid. Fucking whatever, for some reason. Yeah. What if the small company only had a few talents? Could they afford it? No, it depends. It really depends, man. Because, like, let's say you're a small corpo. You're a CEO of a small corpo that has like $100K worth of initial investment into the company. And then you spend like 20 grand of that for, let's say, 4 VTubers and 4 VTuber models, which is as the small part. Like, chat, you have to realize right now, 20K for a VTuber model plus assets for 4 VTubers is almost not possible unless you really have to try your best to find like good artists that can deliver in time that are still relatively good, right? But right now, let's say you have that down, right? So you have 80K left, and then to set up your debuts. That's still without marketing. That's still without paying your staff members, making shit happens, and that's still without all future and past projects, like, let's say your like music videos, song covers, edits for the shorts, edits for whatever shit like that, right? On top of that, having to pay your talent if they're not making money, that's gonna kill your budget almost immediately. Like 9 months in or something, you're probably gonna be bleeding and you're probably gonna regret getting into this venture. Yeah. You said artists in Asia will work cheaper. Artists and staff in Asia will work cheaper. It's why I think a lot of VTuber agencies will hire a lot of Southeast Asian staff or talents because they're just infinitely cheaper. And they do quality work a lot of the time for cheap. So, to a certain extent, hey, I guess that's good because like Southeast Asians are getting jobs, but at the same time, you know, some of them might not understand this industry that much. Yeah. Especially if the talent doesn't pay off. Yeah. Like imagine this. You're a CEO paying a talent, let's say a stipend, right? Let's say you're giving a talent an $500 stipend every month. And this girl has been monetized for quite some time now, but is only making like $200 a month. You're gonna feel bad because that girl is not making money and they don't have anything to survive. But as an investment, that's gonna be bad for you. You're bleeding money. You're not gaining money from that, you're actually losing money from that. And you're losing more than $500 because let's say that talent wants to do projects. That talent you still have to pay staff members to support that talent and shit like that. And they're not paying off. What then? You're gonna lose money. It sucks. Imagine if Nexus attempted giving a stipend. Bro, Nexus couldn't afford giving people a stipend, man. Like, they have like 50 plus talents, I think. It's not gonna be good. Yeah. Especially, yes, exploitation of cheap labor. Well, the thing is, a lot of Southeast Asians do want to be exploited like that. They don't say it out loud, so I will. A lot of Asians will exploit it, will want to be exploited because it's better than what they already have anyway. So, for example, right? If a job in America costs like oh my god, that hurts. If a job in America costs like $20 an hour to pay, but then a Filipino or an Indonesian or a Southeast Asian or whatever will go approach that person and offer them the same skills and has the same requirements and ask them to only be paid $5 an hour, why wouldn't you want to pay the $5 an hour person rather than the $20 an hour person if they both have the same skills and can do the same jobs? Now, for the Filipino, $5 an hour is a lot. That's better than most companies offer here. Let's see. $5 a month is basically 250 pesos, right? You multiply that by 8, $2,000 200 okay. That's around $40 a day. Then 2K times, let's say 24 because that's the average monthly working hours. We get 48K. You know how much this is in Filipino money? This is a lot. This is better than most jobs. Yeah. This is better than a fucking dentist's job most of the time. Better than an engineer. Well, it depends on what kind of engineer you are. If you're a civil engineer working for the government, then yeah, this is 100% better. It's good. It's great. Not even living in LA won't get you to $20. I'm just like, giving off an example. Even if it's like $15, chat, even if it's like $15, $10, and a Filipino going out there offering half that, it's still going to be infinitely better. I would probably choose that if I was a corporate CEO. Yeah. Like I said, Southeast Asians want to be exploited. They just don't want to admit it. And they don't want to be exploited too much. Yeah.
There's very little reason for the VTuber to not just be an indie, especially when there are so many good free models available on Boot. Kind of amazing ones too. Okay, big corpos. Everything I said about small corpos applies to the big ones too, but there are challenges that the largest companies face that the small ones do not.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna focus on that.
Of course, he's gonna focus on that because he's a fucking, all alive.
Off the top of my head, I can't think of a single large VTuber company that's gone out of business yet. I suppose whoever was managing Kizuna Eye counts, but if I recall
yeah, he does count. Activate does kind of count.
IP was sold and shuffled around to multiple sketchy companies over a 3-year period. So that situation probably doesn't count as a large VTuber company as we understand it today. Because there's no real concrete examples, we're gonna do some theory crafting.
Okay,
let's jump
Random.
in. I could think of 2 ways that a big corpo would fall. I'll start with the boring way first.
Their powerhouses go out. Suisei, Gura, Marine, Pecora, Miko leaves, chat. Hololive will be crippled to an infinitely bad degree. You don't even realize. Like, they're actually just gonna die. They're gonna slowly bleed and die. Yeah. Did it become known why he left Hololive? Nope. No official reasons given. And he didn't imply anything either.
Big, successful businesses making tons of money can still go bankrupt. If you're spending more money than you make, is not sustainable, and it will end at some point if
I guess that's it. Yeah, going bankrupt.
Nothing changes.
So this is actually one thing that almost happened to Hololive. If you guys remember what Yago said, the reason why Hololive has gone public actually was because Yago was forced to make it public. Yago needed to make CoverCorp public in order to actually survive. So, like, yeah. I assume that's the same thing that happened in Nijisanji as well. Like, Nijisanji, I would like to think, also needed to sell. Because even if the talents are making a lot of money, the maintenance costs, like paying for the salaries and the projects and shit like that, they're gonna be expensive as fuck. It was necessary.
Happens all the time.
It was either sell the company or go public. Yeah, 100%. And if I was Iago, I probably wouldn't want to sell the company either.
The VTuber company could have a lot of full-time staff on payroll. They could be investing a lot of their money into expensive projects, stuff like that. Listen, it's good to invest money back into the company, to work on new projects that could pay off big. But in the meanwhile, bills still have to get paid. That gap means that a big corpo needs to push increasingly creative or invasive ways to increase revenue. Going down this path also means that only streaming is no longer an option. The company has gambled its future on the development of a new product that is equally profitable or even more profitable than their VTubers. The other, more dramatic way a big VTuber company can fall starts with a question. What or where do you think the value of a VTuber company lies? They don't really own anything, right? They don't really produce a product in-house, at least. They usually outsource their merch projects. It's the brand, right? But what the heck is a brand anyway?
Oh, he's
the
talking
brand
about
of a VTuber company
He's talking about
is, in my opinion, the amount of trust
He's
that
talking about Nijisanji. Let's go.
fan base puts in whatever the company is cooking up. Think about that for a moment. You're probably watching this video because you're a fan of some big VTuber company. You guys are what we're talking about when we're discussing a corpo's brand. You are what makes your favorite corpo valuable. So what makes a big VTuber company fall?
If I leave.
Simple. Ask yourself, what could my favorite VTuber company do to lose my trust and support? The thing that you thought of just now is one part of the answer to that big question. I have to tell you, I do not envy being the shot caller for these big VTuber companies. After a certain point, the fan base is so big that no matter what decision you make,
you will get hate.
Someone is going to get pissed off and leave. In this situation, if the company makes a move that loses it 1 million fans, that move better have at least made it 1 million new fans. If it didn't do that, it was a bad decision and it weakened the company's brand. And if it gained no new fans, well, I would call that a disaster. I'm not sure where the tipping point is, but there are only a finite number of disasters that a corpo can take before his brand collapses.
Well, I mean, he's talking about Nijisanji there. Where did he make this video? I mean, it was uploaded like 11 hours ago, so kind of recently. Interesting. I mean, he's not just talking about Nijisanji, by the way. I would like to think Nijisanji was probably the first thought in his mind, but it includes a lot of other examples. Because like Hololive has been tanking a lot of reputational brand damage right now because of the whole Fauna Chloe graduation, right? So it sucks, but interesting. Interesting. All right, chat. Interesting question. What does Hololive actually need to do to lose your trust? What needs to be done to get you guys rolling your fists, shaking up in the air and saying, "Damn you, Hololive, I will no longer support you. I will tell the talents to go graduate so I can actually support them." Mori quitting, Fubuki leaving. It's interesting that everyone always has a universal answer. And that answer is always going to be my Oshi leaving. Imagine that. Imagine that. Chinese back? Well, the Chinese is technically back. They're just not doing anything with the Chinese that much. Probably continue what Altare went through with the other boys. If the stars are cut, I feel like Hololive isn't going to fully cut out Holostars though. I feel like Holostars is still making enough money to justify their existence. Oh, she already left, so ooh. Yeah, it's always going to be somewhere along the lines of my Oshi leaving, and mostly in a bad way. Yeah. Rough. Interesting video from Randon. I wonder if there's more. I always like hearing his tips, his videos, because like, you know, he's an experienced person. He knows what everyone is up to. Shit like that. I want to see the male VTuber clip. All right.
Male VTubers. Disgusting! Nah, I'm just kidding.
Penis
a little while
havers.
back, 3 years or so, I made a video talking about whether I thought that the male VTuber debuff existed.
It does.
Now, I've gained a lot of experiences of male VTubers since then. So it felt right to do a follow-up video on whether or not I've changed my mind.
It still does.
In that first video,
Random, it still does. I want to see it.
I said that I thought that there
you
was
to agree.
no male VTuber debuff at the beginner and mid levels of streaming, and possibly only a debuff at the very highest levels. I had that opinion because I noticed that there were many examples of femme VTubers that I thought were outstanding that underperformed. And although I didn't really state it out loud at the time, other examples of male VTubers that I thought had a following way bigger than what their entertainment value merited.
Whoa! Okay. So boring VTubers. All right, interesting.
Basically,
Is he
I
talking
saw
about me?
underrated female VTubers and overrated male VTubers, and to me, that meant that there was probably no male VTuber debuff. That was 2021 me. He's dead now. What do I think in 2024? I think that there is a debuff, but
Yeah, okay. So I talked about this in my I also made a similar video about male VTubers too. My opinion basically was that because VTubing is such a female dominated market, a male can never be as big as a female in VTubing unless you're in Nijisanji or unless you're in Japan. In the English industry at that time, you can never really be as big as a female because there was no fan base yet. In Japan, VTubing is casual there. VTubing is the norm, not the norm, but like it's mainstream. But in the West, it's really not. So if you want to do VTubing here, the first thing you gotta do is find a separate market. And the thing is, Nijisanji EN with Luxium came out after that. And then they actually found a market. So there was, from having a debuff to having a buff. But you only have a buff if you cater to a certain market. Know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a passive one. I want to know what you mean by
it's mostly a passive one, not some kind of evil conspiracy out to screw us over. Imagine that you have the ability to view perfect information about the current VTuber audience. Completely accurate stats about every single person in the world right now that watches VTuber content at least once a week. I'd be willing to bet $100 that the total audience tend to skew heavily towards male, maybe about 70% even. That audience was introduced to VTubing through various femme VTubers.
70% is a very generous estimate, my guy.
Season I, etc., etc. This leads to the first thing that I've learned over the last 3 years. Content consumers are very, very picky.
Yes,
a person hops on YouTube to watch your videos or your streams on topic A. It is almost impossible to get them to watch your video that you made about topic B. They only want A from you. Even if they like topic B, they've already got a guy for topic B. You're their topic A YouTuber, and you're gonna stay that way. The current VTuber audience as a whole heavily favors watching femme VTubers. That's why they got into the niche, and it's borderline impossible to get them to switch.
All right, chat. I 100%, that's 100% true. Chat, imagine if Depressed Musagi was a hot-sounding female. How much viewers would I get? How much views would I get? I would imagine 3 times more than the views that I normally do. You're not? Oh, you guys are stupid. Of course I'm not a female. Duh. Duh. You have news for that? Okay, look. Imagine if I graduate in like 2 months and then I have news start covering drama. That's gonna be so fucking funny. You are not. I'm leaving. Okay, maybe double. Yeah, I would assume it's probably gonna double or something. And it's just that it's mostly just the fact that, again, females in this industry will always have bigger, unless you already cater to males. Now, me personally, me and Parrot are in the very, very, very lucky position where we developed a bro type of fan base, right? Like, people don't watch us because we're fucking, you guys simp for me or fucking whatever cringe shit like that. Now, you guys, I would like to think you guys are in it for my, like, insight or my reaction or like my opinions on certain things, right? My commentary. You're not here for Mimi. But I would like to think that if I did have that buff, if Parrot was actually a hot skit. Chat, okay, so imagine if Parrot 4chan was a stinky female sitting in her room that has that's like depressed or like schizo. Like a stinky gremlin type of VTuber. And she's just as unhinged as she is right now. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Hell. Funding to replace DN with news soon, bro, soon. Imagine that. We have Rima for that. Rima actually touches grass, man. The girl goes out and rides horses and shit like that. Nah, man. Like, I'm talking about an actual degenerate, chat. Like a stinky, hold on. Like a stinky girl. The stinky girl trope, you know? Imagine if Parrot was... Imagine if Parrot was this. Imagine. I bet you 100 people are gonna be clamoring for that stinky fucking pussy. 100%. You're talking about Sanzawa, and look at how Sanzawa what Sanzawa was doing. Look at how Sanzawa was doing. Girl was the most popular VTuber for her time. And actually, wait, yeah, no, Sanzawa was the most popular VTuber of her time, and she still is the most popular VTuber in the present. Think about that. Think about that, man. Yeah. Yeah. God, it's going to be like, Parrot, you should have that. He should, if Parrot is watching me to send him this clip, he should be something like this. Hold on. Insane shit. Isn't that just Sakamata Chloe? Yeah, but unironically. Chloe memes about it, right? But unironically. Imagine.
It's not because they hate dudes or something. This is just a general quirk about viewers, content consumers. There's probably even a sizable chunk of VTuber fans that enjoy watching male streamers, but they prefer FaceCam streamers and not VTubers for that. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, and the reason why is actually simple. There's nothing new. Okay, so I don't know if he's gonna talk about this, but I will in advance. There's the reason why most people prefer FaceCam streamers over like male VTubers is because of the culture. FaceCam versus VTubing. VTubing has this like immersion type of culture, right? Where you're supposed to roleplay, they're supposed to look at you as if you're an anime character and shit like that, right? You can't have that culture when you're a FaceCam streamer. And vice versa. Like, if I want to watch a bro dude just gaming on fucking Twitch or something, yeah, then most likely I'm gonna go to a FaceCam streamer. That's why, like, females, for a female audience for male VTubers is the main thing. That's just it. There's nothing unique that male VTubers can offer to male audiences. There isn't. Like, think about it.
People shouldn't be judged about having preferences. Let people like what they like in peace.
Yeah.
So where does that leave us poor homeless VTubers in 2024? Real talk. If you come into VTubing with the intention of building a viewer base of people who already know and like VTubers, you're gonna have a bad time. I mean, think about it.
You're going to be pigeonholed into that audience.
That means your target audience is someone who already has a favorite VTuber. It's gonna take so much time and energy to convert them over to your camp. Even if you manage to do it, it won't feel good. At least it wouldn't feel good to me. The better mindset is to find someone out there who either has no idea what a VTuber is, or even someone who knows but dislikes VTubers, and make that person into your fan because you're just that entertaining. That way.
Oh my god, Randon, are you saying I should make aunties my fans? Oh my god, Randon, you are such a hateful person. You are ruining this community. But no, I'm memeing, by the way, but like, imagine. Yeah.
That fan will be way, way, way more loyal than someone who's already out there in the VTuber space just shopping around. right? It makes sense. Here's another piece of advice. Think of something that you're obsessed about, preferably one that doesn't already have a VTuber associated with it, and make funny, entertaining videos and streams about that topic. It could be a very replayable video game with a small but dedicated audience, some kind of hobby like woodworking, or a subgenre of hentai.
Okay, so yeah, this actually does work. Like Owo does very great in his little science. The mad scientist VTuber, by the way, does very great in his like weird science streams where he like does random shit and it gets a lot of views. That does work. Weird subgenre of hentai. I wanted to be that person, but I couldn't.
Hentai that people are super into for some reason, like moth girls or orcs. I don't know. The number one mistake that I see new VTubers make is copying the people in the big leagues. They did not get to their size by doing the thing that they're doing right now.
Not just copying, bro, copying them in the big, copying people in the big leagues, both physical appearance-wise and like even what they do. I can't wait for the next Shy Lily clone to come up in like 2 months from now and make drama and get involved in drama about how people are sending them death threats because they have a model that's vaguely resembles Shy Lily or Iron Mouse. Yeah, imagine that.
Think of your favorite VTuber and do a little digging. I bet you they did something very, very specific, like getting to Grandmaster in Overwatch or ASMR or something else like that to get to where they are now. You look at them doing variety streaming right now, but variety streaming is a trap for growing streamers. Hell, even Jerma started out making Team Fortress 2 videos. Ludwig was a Smash Brothers Andy, you know, stuff like that and so on. I believe that you are an interesting person and that other people out there will find you interesting as well.
That's very good advice from him. Start off doing if you're a small streamer, start off by doing a niche thing and only expanding as you grow. Because the right way to grow as a VTuber is to get people to like your personality, so much so that they will just watch whatever you do, regardless of what you do, even beyond the niche that you originally like grew up in. In VTubing, that's going to be a little hard because if you're somebody that was stuck with VTuber fans and then you go beyond VTubing, they're not gonna be interested in anywhere else. There's this weird bubble in VTubing that it's really hard to explain. Yeah. Yeah.
Doing variety streaming right now, but variety streaming is a trap for growing streamers. Hell, even Jerma started out making Team Fortress 2 videos. Ludwig was a Smash Brothers Andy, you know, stuff like that and so on. I believe that you are an interesting person and that other people out there will find you interesting as well. Just play to your strengths and think about what you genuinely enjoy and obsess about, and I guarantee you that there are at least a couple million people out there that would love to hear you yap about it. Oh, one last thing. I said that the male VTuber debuff was mostly a passive one. Mostly. I'm going to be honest with you. There is a tiny but intense group of people out there that seem to really hate male VTubers.
They do.
They probably hate on male VTubers more than they actually watch their favorite, which is kind of crazy to me. When I got into this space, I didn't even know that they existed. I was just a fan, you know, from the OGs of the pre-streaming era to the big corpos of today. Running into them gave me quite a shock because I don't really hang out in the community spaces.
He's speaking from experience. Oh my god.
Of my hobbies. I just kind of enjoy it in a vacuum. Anyway, if you're a male VTuber and things are going pretty well, you will probably run into these people eventually. I do not think that these people represent VTuber fans. I would advise that you ignore them and you keep doing your best to...
So I actually haven't run into them yet. Well, I mean, I've seen them, right? But I haven't had one like actually like throw a campaign against me. And it's because I'm not a male VTuber. I'm not a male VTuber. I don't think I'm a male VTuber. I'm more like a fan. I'm more of a fan than a VTuber. I'm just a male fan that has a VTuber avatar. Or something like that. They're coming for you eventually, bro. I mean, of course they will. They always do. It's undeniable. Inevitable, even. You think they're a meme until you actually meet them? Oh no, chat, I know what these fucking feral animals can do. And will do. To actually like put people down and like send out hate. I know what these people are capable of. I'm not memeing. Like, I like to make fun of them, but like, I know how dangerous they are.
entertain your true fans, the ones that find you interesting. I do not think that these haters represent a real male VTuber debuff. They're just a potential stumbling block if you give them too much attention and create unnecessary drama for your community to worry about. So make your space a fun and exciting place.
Interesting. Okay. So yeah, I would like to add on Randon's like message here. I think that if you're a male VTuber, the first question you gotta ask is, why did you choose VTubing? And what can you do with VTubing? Because like, if you want to be a content creator in general, why can't you just be a FaceCam streamer and appeal to the general Twitch culture? Why did you specifically choose VTubing? Why did you want to choose the VTubing community? And is it wise to choose the VTubing community? Oh, hey, Potato King, thank you for joining. Because I feel like if you become a VTuber, you're inherently going to be somewhat pigeonholed into the community. And the community is going to have its own ups and downs, its own pros and cons. And you need to actually wonder why you chose that and how you can use that to your advantage. Depending on your answer to that question, you might have results, or you might be able to figure it out. I mean, Quinn said it himself. He gets double views when FaceCam. There we go. That's why the debuff exists. If you want to be a if you want to be just a bro chill streamer that wants to have people come in and like, let's say, watch you play video games and stuff, don't be a VTuber. Just be a FaceCam streamer. Like, chat, the thing is, I know that people are biased to looks, but in a male, looks are a little less relevant than a female. That's not me being sexist, that's just me like telling it as it is. You're going to have more problems when you're a face streamer and you're not that conventionally attractive as a female than you are a male. Because if you're a male, people just, bros just don't care, right? Bros just don't care. So it's like, I know lots of fatherless fans out there looking for a father figure. That's a niche. I mean, I guess it is, but if you want to do that, then how do you want to be the father figure? Do you want, yeah. FaceCam is more risky, isn't it, for your private life? Yes and no. Because VTubing has a culture of trying to dig up whatever information that they have for of their VTubers, right? So it's kind of like a paradox. If you're a VTuber, people are gonna dig up your information just solely because they're curious and it's ingrained in the culture. But then again, people market VTubing as more secure and as a more security thing for your privacy. That's the paradox of the VTubing culture. And if you're a male, bro, prepare to get fucking doxed. I'm not talking about PL doxed, I'm talking about doxed. Especially if you cater to a female audience. Because, bro, female fans of VTubers, they love to dig up whatever shit you have. They love to dox you. Niji sisters, especially, bro, they love to dox, bro. And besides, if you're a celebrity or if you're an entertainment person in general, being doxed, having your information out there is just a professional hazard, an occupational hazard. Like, it's gonna happen. Like, that's why, like, you can't get into VTubing, you can't get into content creating or being a celebrity if you're not prepared to actually get like doxed, or you're not prepared to get like some of your information out there. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, maybe you're different. Like maybe you've barely posted anything for a while in the internet, and you're like, you know, difficult to track, hard to say, but like, yeah, you should be fine. So yeah, actually just better to not do that, to not be a VTuber if you don't want VTuber fans. And if you're a male, something tells me you don't want VTuber fans, you know? So I'm just saying, just be a normal streamer. Hold on. Not even enough of an ego to selfie? It's not just called out anywhere near as much as male stalkers. Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't for some reason. Well, actually, I know the reason. The reason is simple. It's because it's not that documented. It's not that documented. Excuse me. All right. So that's the Randun video. I would like to think that was a pretty good video. I would like to think as well. Okay, so Black Hand over here got it right. One thing I noticed about a lot of male indies tend to just treat VTubing aspect as an avatar. No character or any of that, just a dude that just doesn't want to do face cam. And I think that's what appeals because we're used to big names, but it's very fun to have just someone like you and I hang out with the boys. So I disagree with the second statement. But that's just on me. That's him personally. He's allowed, him or her, they're allowed to feel valid. But it's this. This is the problem with a lot of male This is the problem with the debuff of male VTubers. It's basically just this. Then why are you documenting it? Oh, I do document it though. I mean, I just said it, right? Or what do you mean? The end cross-dressing as Pecora when? Don't know. Who do you think is next on the Hololive chopping block? There's quite a few, but I don't know. Hard to say, honestly. It's really hard to say. Because I'm gonna get proven wrong, and if I'm proven wrong, people are gonna think I'm gonna be wrong all the time. Oh, hey, Ina's back. Okay. All right, let's watch this video from Bao.
I'm gonna do this real quick, okay? Go on. All right, let me go off. I'm gonna go off real quick. All right? Because
okay, Bao.
I have so many opinions. And
okay, Bao.
I know no one asked for them, but I'm gonna give them to you anyway. All right? I saw that once again, another YouTuber agency.
Oh God, he's talking about Vertex. Okay.
Dissolved. I've seen a ton of them come and go, but like this one in particular had so many of my friends. It was almost, it was like kind of baffling. I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. Like,
okay.
I realized you guys were trapped in here for the last like year and a half. Jesus Christ. I made this tweet and I was just
it has a lot of her friends. Okay.
Talking about how like, hey, you know, after us seeing so many of these failed business models in indie VTubing, you know, you would figure that one of these CEOs would realize that, hey, maybe something isn't working. Maybe debuting multiple waves and gens of VTubers isn't gonna work. What if?
True. Actually, you know what? That was the first thing that I noticed about Vertex as well. Bros barely started, and then they suddenly have like 3 generations that I've never heard about. How does that happen? Release them one at a time, bro.
We just debuted one central group and focused all of our resources to build a strong brand, to establish a loyal fan base, to push out innovative content that no one's ever seen before in the VTubing community. What if we did that? What if we actually tried to make each individual talent grow as opposed to just shitting out a bunch of really rushed projects and hope that one of them sticks on the wall when we throw it at it? I wasn't even going to say anything about this.
I love how people use that terminology now.
But then, chat, let me go into my replies. I joked, okay? I was just joking. Someone asked, what the fuck is a Vertex? I don't know. It's the latest agency to go down. A ton of my friends are affected. It sucks really fucking bad. Basically just a huge scam, okay? And I sarcastically said, I don't know, like the 20th agency to go bankrupt this year. Someone actually made a list of agencies
AJ, let's fucking go, AJ. All
to
right.
shut down this year, and Vertex really is the 20th VTuber agency to announce that they are shutting down this year. This is the full list of
Bro, fucking AJ is so based. Is he in the chat right now?
VTuber
Salute, my guy.
agencies that have shut down this year. Paula
Okay.
Entertainment, Real Corp, Amberglow, Akio Air, Prism, Project Kawaii,
I forgot Real Corp even existed.
VC, Voice Array, Yume Plus, Evan Red, Next Stage, Digikaji, Mito Entertainment, AN,
What the
Project
fuck is Digikaji? I've heard of literally every single one of this, but I've never heard of Digikaji.
Kawaii, V Reverie, Aoi ID, Nexus, Aurora Live VR, Vertex. Think about all the people that debuted under these agencies, okay? Not everyone got to get their IP back, all right? So the time that you spend under these botched agencies, I use that word because that's what happened, all right? You spend all that time building your
died?
IP,
Yeah,
building your
Reverie basically died. I mean, they worded their closure announcement as if they were gonna rebrand though. It's like 9-10. It's like Waktor saying that they're gonna go out there and like they're hinting that they might come back basically.
brand, building brand recognition. Your face is your model, okay? And once you leave that brand, your model, everything that makes you have to start all completely over. And that sucks so much ass, okay?
Yep.
Not every VTuber gets massive success when they go back to being an indie. I feel like people
Small indies never really have that problem, no. Never really have that buff, no. And the reason is simple. It's what I said from a long time now. VTuber fans won't follow you into your new avatar. They won't. I mean, yeah, 30%, 40% of the fans will, of the original fans will. Most of them, no. Not really. Because you're gonna... It's complicated. I can't explain it right now.
say that's the meta. That is not always the meta, especially when they were a smaller creator to begin with. Not everyone is going to follow you. And with your brand having so much diluted, like all these gens, and it dilutes like the pool of VTubers that the brand attracts, that there is that recognition, that loyal fan base, it won't happen because there's way too much stuff being thrown out in such a short amount of time. You can't establish that connection with a content creator that quickly, especially with like multiple people every single time you push out a new gen. And when that...
I would like to also think that because you guys don't want to hear this, right? But it also kind of half applies to me. VTuber fans are fake supporters. A lot of them are superficial. They're all about, I'm gonna follow you anywhere. I'm gonna love you till death do us part. The world could collapse and my mouth will never leave the butthole, your butthole rather. You know, shit like that, right? VTuber fans like to profess all sorts of profound words of, you know, expressing their love for their talent, and then they just go out and then boom, you forget about them. We're very dramatic creatures for some reason. I've never seen that in any other context aside from VTubing. To the ends of the earth, yeah. Like, we're all superficial fucks. Like, a lot of VTuber fans are superficial fucks. We say that we support X, Y, and Z, and then we don't. We just give them a follow and they're out and then never talk about them or don't even watch their stream ever again. How many of you guys actually come here and watch Doobie's streams over on Twitch now? I still do. I'm not saying that I'm not superficial because, you know, to certain VTubers, I actually am. But, like, it just goes to show that a lot of us don't actually mean what we say. And the problem with a lot of small corpo indies, small corpo VTubers, and a lot of, like, you know, people that leave these agencies is that they actually believe it. They actually believe what their fans are saying when they say that they'll follow them anywhere. And the VTuber can't help but believe that. Because, you know, they're graduating, they're having this very bad problem, and then their fans just tell them, hey, we'll follow you into their PL. Of course they're gonna believe that. They want to believe that. Like, yeah. Unfortunately, a lot of us are very superficial and dramatic. And that's just a problem with VTuber fans. That's one problem of VTuber fans, rather. Hold on, I'm gonna get some water. Give me like a minute. Okay, I'm back. Oh,
That happens, you lose literally everything. You lose literally everything. And let's say you're lucky and you have the connections to rebuild yourself. That's fantastic. That's great. But I'm just thinking about all the lost time, money, and resources you spend on this. Because think about it. The majority of the time, these companies don't compensate you beyond your model and your cut.
true.
So
Sydney Adnopos, thank you for the super chat. A lot of famous musicians don't have the same success after leaving a band that got them big. Yeah, that's basically the same situation. That's basically the same situation. What else are they supposed to do though? Nothing. Nothing. Because that's just that's a human. I would like to think that even though I say that it's exclusive, it's half exclusive to VTuber fans, it's a general humanity problem. The reason why it's like it mostly happens in the VTubing community is because the VTuber industry is inherently so full of emotion, so full of love, so full of like, you know, intense feelings towards the VTuber, right? And a lot of us, if we're very emotional, if we feel very tense emotions, we say things that we think we mean at the time, right? We do. We 100% do. And then like, let's say 2 months later, when circumstances around us change, we don't actually follow back up what we said back then. Because again, problem is, we mean it at the time. We mean it. We super mean it. But it turns out we actually don't. I would like to think that's what's happening. It's a humanity problem.
oh, if you're commissioning art for yourself and you're buying and you have to get commercial rights because you're a company, right? You're buying just normal art to advertise for yourself. Because you're a VTuber, you can't just use your face. You could take a picture, that's totally free, but you can't because you're a VTuber. Now you're paying like the base price for art plus 1.5 times commercial fees. Yes, that you sometimes commercial fees are 2 times the base amount costs, and now you got to do all of that all over again for a brand new VTuber model, brand new IP.
Oh, it's tiring.
So I feel like these agencies are nothing but predatory, and they purposefully know that VTubers are money bags because VTubers are
A lot of... Oh, I'm pausing them at the right time as well. Thank you, Yinka. I'm currently having fun watching my 2 Latina indie VTuber. I just found them relatively recently. Hey, good for you, Yinka. Support that motherfucker. They deserve it. But anyway, yeah, a lot of VTuber agencies are like that. They want, they think, the keyword there is they think. They don't actually know, they think that VTubers are these very profitable cash cows. Because they look at Hololive numbers and said, hey, we can have a pie of that, right? That's the other type of VTuber CEO, is that they think VTubing is a quick way to get a harem. The other type of VTuber CEO is a CEO that's a savior Andy. They think that they can save all these VTubers and provide them with opportunities, starting VTuber agencies with good intentions, XYZ. No, you fucking don't. Fuck off.
a really, really strong brand power, okay? Like, the VTuber can create this avatar and everyone falls in love with them. You can start a completely new, like, identity online, and you can be basically anyone you want to be. And these, like, narcissist CEOs, they know that. And they target these VTubers because they know that they don't know any better. They know that they don't know anything about contracts and laws. They know that, you know, if you can promise them the world, but these CEOs know that, you know, it's not on paper. They know exactly what to tell you to make you want to sign with them. And then you're stuck with this company that has no idea what they're doing. And they are neglecting you and your needs, right? And then let's just say, like, they rush a new gen, okay? The first gen barely has any resources. And now you're spreading yourself even more thin times two. What in the world are you thinking? What in the world are you thinking? It is so hard enough for just one VTuber to stand out against the crowd. What are you thinking trying to do that times 5? What are you thinking trying to do that times 10? It's so manipulative. It's so predatory and the things that these agencies get away with in the name of like trying to, because you know, like you build a lot of camaraderie within these agencies, right? You get attached to your gen, you get attached to the people inside of it. It sucks when the dissolves because, you know, that camaraderie doesn't always like stay. You lose like
because when you graduate, you're not talking to those people ever again, or you're going to talk to them rarely. Yeah. Dian, when are we getting a mascot plushie? Soon maybe. I have no idea, bro. I feel like my brand is not strong enough to warrant a plushie. I feel like
group identity, and then let's say like one of you guys gets to keep your model and your IP, and then the other doesn't get to. It's so, and then everyone's confused, and then everyone in your fan base is confused. Like who's who? Where'd you go? Sometimes the algorithm will be magical and show you exactly where they went.
Is she talking about Ian? She's talking about Ian.
But like sometimes you never know, because sometimes you were just like a window shopper, you know, just looking at this particular VTuber agency. Oh, they look really cool. Oh, I kind of recognize this person next to this person, but you don't actually recognize them by themselves. I just feel so bad. I feel so bad for and it's crazy. 20 VTuber agencies this year alone. You guys, stop making
It's probably more than 20 though. It's probably like, we haven't even looked into not Nijisanji, Japanese corpos and Chinese corpos and Korean and Indonesian and Malaysian corpos.
VTuber agencies. Stop making VTuber agencies. Just debut one group, all right? Don't try to like be something that you're not, all right? Make a clear goal path that you think will fit into the scale of what you can afford long term, because being a VTuber, you do not break even, okay? VTubing,
true.
like startup costs are insane, okay? They're gonna, well, for one talent, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like 10 to 20K. I can assure you that, all right? With commercial fees.
Okay, maybe not 10 to 20K though. That's if you get like, you know, a Kevin model or a fucking Twin Tails rig and shit like that. But like around 10K, yeah. Around 10K, I would
debut,
like to think.
lore, art, like equipment, it's gonna be 10 to 20K, all right? You are not gonna break even for the longest time. And the thing is, a lot of these agencies, the company themselves debut the same time as their talents, so no one even knows who these agencies and companies are before the talents appear. So building that like customer to brand trust, and that's happening at the same time. That doesn't happen for years for most companies. And now why in the world would you want to debut another gen when you're barely being recognized as a company? I'm not a CEO. I'm not a tech bro. Okay, I just do this. I'm just a VTuber. But
I think it's because, like, realistically speaking, if you have more talents, your brand grows. When you think about a lot of the VTuber agencies that you know now that are popular, Hololive, V4 Mirai, not Nijisanji. Nijisanji got popular out the gate. Let's see. What are kind of popular VTuber agencies right now? Maybe Phase Connect? Fucking who else? Production Kawaii, I guess. Yeah, Production Kawaii counts, I would like to think. Shit like that, right? They always, the second gen or the later gens always will outperform the first gen. And the trend, and I would like to think the trend there is because when you debut more talents, more people are probably gonna see that. And the more that it grows your brand. It's the same reason why writers, like when they make their first book, it's not gonna get like, you know, it's gonna be, nobody's gonna read it. But then after you release the second or the third book, that may or may not be a sequel to the first book, it's gonna get a lot more viewers. Because I think it builds, like in some fucked up way, I think it builds credibility. it builds the image of momentum, of competency. You know, shit like that. Most of the time. Yeah, most of the time. First gen are the starting off. You don't have that brand from the beginning. Exactly. I think that's the reasoning behind it. That's why me personally, if you're going to be a VTuber agency, you need to plan ahead so that you have enough money to sustain like 2 or 3 gens for at least a year and see what happens. If not, probably, and if you're not making money from the agency and you're like 3 generations deep, probably time to pull the plug. Probably.
Even I can tell that none of these agencies know what a content creator is, okay? They have no idea how to produce short. They don't understand they don't understand the YouTube algorithm. They don't understand how to post, like, where that you need to diversify your content. You need to post it on literally every social media platform you have. You cannot just debut a VTuber, give them a model, and then expect returns off of it, okay?
Yeah, a lot of people do that.
Only exists in the upper echelon of VTubing, and even then, they took years to establish their brands, and even then, it's still super hyper niche. So you trying to fill in this super hyper specific small niche and thinking that you're gonna get a return off of it is just really, really silly. And now,
For some reason there, I thought she was gonna say retarded. Like when she said really, 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 oh, she's gonna say it. Oh, she didn't. Never mind.
Homeless VTubers with either no model, no company, and they probably still have to pay back these companies, bro. When these companies go down, you're probably gonna go down with them. You're probably gonna pay back your debut startup costs for the rest of your life. And half these people
I wonder why. Yeah, I think that's the problem that I have with a lot of fucking a lot of corpos like this. Like, why would you sign with an agency that makes you do that? No, man, no. They're supposed to be investing in you. If you fail, you don't have to repay it. It's like you're borrowing money instead of you're borrowing money instead of being invested on. Like, what the fuck, man?
Just probably wanted to join as a hobby, wanted to join because it was fun, wanted to join and see where it took them, and now they're in crippling debt. Okay, and that's what I mean by predatory. Okay, these are the insinuations that they don't tell you until it's too late, until everything hits the fan. When they stop replying to you, when you stop getting payouts in time, when they start like ghosting you. I wonder what's going on. It's because they didn't. They realized that they scaled way too high, and now they can't.
You say that, but Nijisanji is the largest corpo VTuber in the world and makes their talent do that. Yeah, and that's the amazing part. Because at least, okay, so here's the thing, right? In Nijisanji, at least at the time, like back then, right? Like back then, not right now. In Nijisanji back then, you're at the very least guaranteed to be like semi-successful. Small corpos? What the fuck?
Make any returns and they're bankrupt and it's over. When these VTuber agencies debut and they could have like the most beautiful models in the entire world, they could have a gorgeous voice. Like, let's face it, brand power really is powerful, right? A VTuber from this agency and that agency are not equal. Okay, so now if you're an agency that just came out of nowhere and you debut this VTuber and they could be the most high quality, perfect VTuber, hilarious VTuber, no one knows you. No one knows your company, all right? Your VTuber is now tied to your brand, but what is your brand? And now these guys are like, they're stuck. They're literally trapped in these like super highly predatory contracts for a year. Damn. And they can't talk about it. They're too scared to talk about it. And by the time it all like explodes, it becomes all super messy. You know, like their public image is stained by this like super traumatic event for them. VTubing is gonna be ruined for them for fucking ever. And at the end of the day, like all these companies really had to do, in my opinion, was just learn what it takes to be a content creator, to be a good content creator, and how to establish a strong brand identity for each, not their gen, okay? Not the gen, not the company, for their individual VTubers. And if you cannot do that for a single VTuber, why would you have a gen? It's so ass. It's so ass, okay?
Gens are easier to sell than an individual VTuber.
I really do root for so many of these small agencies. I do sponsorships for them. I get to watch their debuts, and then not even half a year later, I see their company explode. Like, that is so heartbreaking. And you know, like, these debuts are not like, they're better than my debut, right? Because to these VTubers, this is their chance to really make it big, to really make a name for themselves. They're putting everything they possibly can into it, and then they have to walk away from it completely because the company exploded.
Mm-hmm.
And they probably can't afford the buyout costs. Bao, you're making too much sense right now. These concepts are too advanced for Nepo baby money bags looking to abuse artists and creators. You know what? I hate to
learned some hard lessons getting scammed so much. True. And I think that's like, I feel like that's the same principle. Her being scammed and then these people being scammed. Like, you just don't know a scam until you've seen people be affected by it, or unless you've actually experienced it. Like, you know. Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
to be schizophrenic, but I want to be schizophrenic for a second.
Okay,
a lot of CEOs are narcissists, and a lot of the people that have scammed me are narcissists. Does it? I mean,
is there a correlation?
Shoe fits,
yes.
Right? If the shoe fits.
Is there a correlation? Yes. Of course there is. The thing about CEOs is that, especially the successful ones, is that a little bit of narcissism always has to apply. But I think the difference between a good CEO and a bad CEO is like a good CEO can actually notice he's fucking up when he is. A narcissist will just deny and think that everything is fine when nothing is fine. Yeah.
Be CEO, you're gonna be in charge of a lot of people. You're gonna have a lot of power. What kind of people like to be CEOs? Money doesn't make people smart and good people. Yep. And once again, these people, they're starting to see that VTubers are just walking bags of money, and VTubers are some of the most insecure people I've ever met. And I don't blame them. All right? It's a super competitive environment, and everyone thinks that everyone else is better than them, okay? But that's not true, okay? When you have a community of regulars, if you have people that know your name, that recognize your model, you have brand power. Don't undersell yourself. You have brand power. And even if you're less than 100 CCV on Twitch is still the upper echelons of Twitch. You are still out.
100 CCV on Twitch is not gonna be livable, though, to be fair. Unless you have some very big whales.
Performing the majority of people on Twitch. And think about it, 100 people who buy your plushie and say its market value is $50, that's still $500. And every time someone uses your code, X amount of money, okay? VTubers, don't underestimate your brand power. Code. And it sucks because so many of my friends who join these dookie ass agencies, they read the contracts. They do read the contracts. But and sometimes that's not enough. And that's the shittiest part of it all. You could be as careful as you possibly could be, and this can still happen to you. So if there is a VTuber agency that is coming out in 2025, reconsider your direction. Reconsider how many gens you're going to put out. Reconsider everything, all right? Reconsider this. Make a VTuber group. Stop making gens. Stop making waves, okay? You need to become established. You need to stop.
You can't. I feel like you can't do that. To be fair, I feel like it's just easier to sell and establish a brand with a generation or a wave than debuting talent solo. I feel like that's the case.
Pushing out tens of thousands of dollars worth of VTubers. Because you're making VTubers, you're not making content creators. And content creators is what brings people in. That's how you get your fans.
I'm
and your
gonna
fan
start
base and people
V-Pimper
that
with
actually wanna watch you,
$20,000
okay?
and
You can't just
blackjacks and a
at
bunch
that
of
point you're
actual
just making a
hookers.
mascot. Stop making mascots. Please start making content creators and actually support them and learn what content creation is. I can't do it anymore, okay? Look at this list. There's 20.
There's more of it. There's more than this.
Expanded this year.
There's
That's
more
a
than this.
problem. It's just really depressing. It's highly depressing, and seeing predatory practices everywhere. Like, it can happen to anyone. Be safe, VTubers. At the end of the day, I support VTubers. Okay, I don't care about the comment. I support the VTuber. All right,
You guys will invest into V-Pimper? All right. Throwing out a seeding round this January. You guys better.
trust I have with the company will always fall on how the VTuber is treated. And if you can't establish that customer trust in your brand, then you lose everything. The VTuber is not a mascot that you can project anything onto. They're still real people, and that's what people are there for. They watch these VTubers for their personality. They watch these VTubers because of their humor and like what they, I don't know, like the type of content they bring to. Not everyone is built equal in VTubing because these are not mascots. These are people.
Do we know if Victoria came back to streaming? Okay, the video's practically over, but okay. I feel like this is a very passionate take from Bao, but I wouldn't necessarily agree with all of it. I think that if Production Kawaii hadn't merged or sold to Culture Entertainment, they would still be around today. I mean, just like what Iago did, right? You either become public or sell the company. And for Kawaii, I think the only option that they had was to sell it. Because if they're not, Production Kawaii wasn't that big enough to go public. Yeah. Chat, cost cutting in VTubing is just bad PR wise. That's why nobody can do that. Will Phase go public? Pipa mentioned it recently. I don't know. I haven't caught up to most of the shenanigans happening in Phase Connect. So it's like, it's forced them to be my friends. Holy shit, she's awake. Hi. Hello. You're not gonna be Iago, bro. Yep. Ooh, boy. You guys better invest in V-Pimper soon. Alright. What's Mogu Ghost doing? Is she back? For context, chat, this is Victoria Brightshield. Is she back? She has not been back. She's probably taking a break. For good reason, I would like to think. How is the gooey creature feeling? Oh, I'm still sick, bro. I'm still sick. I'm still fucked. But I'm doing better. Well, better as in, like, I don't feel weak anymore, but I'm still coughing and shit. I still feel bad. She needs one? Yeah, no, she 100% needs one. Especially since she wasted a lot of time in Nijisanji and barely got any money. How much did she earn in Nijisanji again? It was from Parrot's video, right? Pay studio. Wait, no. What the fuck is that site again? Playboard? Oh, Playboard. Yeah, okay. How much did she earn here again? Victoria Brightshield. Oh, wow. It immediately knew what I wanted. Alright. How much did you earn, my guy? Chat, look at this. See this? Wow. Her total revenue is $17,000 in 1 year. Wow. $17,000 in 1 year. Divide that by 3. True. Also divide that by 3. because of the Nijisanji cuts and the oh my god, that's depressing. Oh my god, that's depressing. Divide that by 3 because there's Nijisanji cuts and then there's YouTube cuts. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, she needed a second job, bro. She needs a second job. I wouldn't blame her if she didn't want to go back to content creating for a while. Creation for a while. Jesus fucking Christ. According to Pirate's video, she was from the big metro areas on the US. That's rough. That's depressing. 30% from YouTube and then whatever is left over is 50%, right? Yep. Yep. I mean, if she was in a relatively poor area, well, not poor, but like in a rural area where everything doesn't cost like a lot, then maybe she could have been fine if she had a second job, but I don't know if that was enough to actually support her. Girl probably eats like breadcrumbs every fucking day or something just to survive. Milk and eggs and breadcrumbs. No wonder she cried when her 3-day soup dropped on the floor. Oh my god, I remember that. Like her 3-day-old soup dropped on the floor and she cried. That was probably all she had to eat. Oh my god, bro. I don't know. I feel like, yeah, being in Nijisanji just isn't profitable anymore, man. I feel like a lot of the people that are in these interviews in Nijisanji promise that, hey, you know, Pomu Rain Puff earned this much in 1 year, and you could be making this much if you join us, you know, shit like that. I feel like they use the earnings of the other talents to set a standard in the company. So when the company, when the new talents end up not reaching that standard, not even like 30% of it, they're gonna go cry about it. Have a mental breakdown probably. The Niji brand has been utterly gutted. Yeah, that Salen drama really took a beating. Oh yeah, well, where is Pomu now? Yep. Imagine if they actually said that. Didn't Niji En actually... Oh, chat. Niji En didn't launch a new wave anymore. Right? Their last wave was literally like a year ago. Hold on. Was that Mint? Wait, what? This is Mint, right? Mint finally opens up about her... What? Niji En 3D model? Why is this in the official Nijisanji? What? Hello? Wait, let me refresh. Wait, okay. So if the... This is real, right? This is real? This is real? Oh, never mind. Oh, it's not real. It would be so fucking funny if somebody in the Niji En staff was rebelling by doing that and nobody noticed until I did. Oh, that would have been so funny. Oh god, we got it on video chat. We're gonna run with the rat. We're gonna run with the rat. I don't care. Hold on. Wait. Where can I see the members? Can I see the members? Hello? They don't have their members here anymore? Yeah, they don't have it here anymore, bros.
If anyone can hear me...
Twisty, remember? Oh yeah, wait, you know what? I can just... Nijisanji and Wiki. Let's see here. What was their last debut? Oh, here we go. The Nouth. Oh! It was this year? Did I really? Wait, what? Bro, it felt like it was last year they released the Nouth. So they debuted this new gen like February, March, April, May, like 3 months after their drama. Oh my god. But all momentum has died. Clara. They get okay viewership. This is small corpo viewership though. How about... Yeah, these are small corpo viewerships, chat. How about Twisty? Oh yeah, Twisty is gone, right? Yeah, small corpo viewership. She's doing ASMR, but like she's not getting banned. News, what do you think of doing ASMRs? Why is she not banned? Or like... Bro, she is so based. She is so based. Alright. Bros, how many people in the GN do you think were like seething over this? Oh, and how many sisters do you think were seething over this? Oh my god, Twisty sexualizing being a lolly? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, probably a lot, I would like to think. Probably a lot. Was there a drama? Was there any drama about this? Was there any drama that she's representing herself as a lolly? Anywhere? Scared of a four-letter word? Oh, they are. That community is. Like, okay, so the general Nijisanji fan base are okay with lollies. It's the Niji... So there's a difference between sisters and the general Niji-en fan base. Believe it or not, a lot of them are actually normal people. Like, normal, functioning people. Like, reasonable people. The same way that there are a lot of holobros out there that are actually insane, there's also the insane types, and we call those the sisters. Jesus. There's no normal people in the internet? You're in the internet. You're not normal. All right.
Amelia Watson has...
Hold on. Watson's model is so hot, honestly. It's so hot. We're all on a spectrum. True, we all are. All right. I'm debating whether I want to watch... I feel like I'm going to watch this soon. Not soon, like last. I'm debating whether I want to watch this video first or watch this or watch the Hololive video first. I feel like the mental illness I want to do first because News is here. It's the pantyhose. Bro, it's just it's because Watson is normal. Like she's the normal looking one. Like she's the pretty one. His anime video got age restricted and demonetized, honestly. I long for the day where I don't have to worry about my videos getting age restricted and demonetized. I really do. I truly, truly do. But yeah, Ame is hot. I feel like Ame, because she's the most normal looking one in Hololive, she's one of the most attractive.
More than half of them experience mental health issues.
Hold on.
More than half of them experience mental health issues according to the survey, which might be higher than any other industry in Japan.
17歳からアイドルとして活動して不安障害と軽度のうつっていう風に診断をされてステージに立てなくなった時期があったりとか
すごいたくさん自分も経験してきたし、その周りの女の子で病んでる子とかそのネガティブになってしまう子も見てきたので、
心とか体に不調があった時にフォローとかケアをされずにすぐ卒業して別の子をまた入れてでまたやるっていうような
And yet idols being a huge inspiration that makes tons of girls get into the industry without knowing the reality.
いろいろアイドル戦国時代って言われる時にちょうど小学校くらいだったんでテレビ見てわーってなってたって感じです。モームスさんとかそれこそ AKB さんが世代だったのでずっと憧れてて、高校に入った時にもう高校生になっちゃったしチャレンジしなきゃ。
I'm already 15. Oh my god. Get them while they're young, I guess. Did Kiara go through all of this before Hololive? In some fashion, yes.
っていう年齢的なことを考えると邪道というか、もう13歳からアイドルやってる人とかもいるので、だいぶ
That makes me so uncomfortable. Jesus.
遅咲きというか
Most idols graduate in early 20s, so many young girls feel the urge to debut as early as possible. But at that age, maybe they can't handle mental issues so well.
Yeah,
Even
they're
the fact
fucking.
that they might gonna
They're
get
fucking 15.
a lot of criticism or hate.
ネットの誹謗中傷みたいなものは結構
Chat, you have no chat. The bombardment of hate to a fucking 15-year-old or a teenager feels like the world.
あったりと
Jesus.
か、
How she know I was debut when she was 12? Yeah. Rough.
競争社会っていうかやっぱり人気とかっていうのが目に見えてグループ内でも分かるので、やっぱりどうしても人と比べて落ち込むことがすごくあったりとか、
比べる人がめちゃめちゃいっぱいいるので、こうフロア見たら分かるわけで、で比べちゃったりとか、誰かと比べられて常に活動してるじゃないですか。ファンの人からもこの時はこうだったとか、女の子同士のやっぱり見えない格闘みたいなのとかは
ライバルじゃないですけど、やっぱりその友達というよりはその仕事仲間であって、その例えば話したらそれが事務所に伝わってしまうんじゃないかとかっていうことはあるんじゃないかなというふうに思います。
他の情報があまり入らないとか交流しないっていう、結構ツイッターの1個のツイートとかでこれは合ってないからやめろとか、もちろん経営陣からの目線としては
思います。
1個のツイートとかでこれは合ってないから。
No, this post doesn't match your image. Oh my god, bro. Rough. So, is that why Ado has been tweeting less horny posting? Chat, you guys do. I don't know if you guys know this, but like, Ado was something of a shit poster back then. Like, she tweeted that she was gooning or like. Hold on, let me try to find that tweet. Like, I saw a tweet back in 2019 or something where she said that she was gooning, and that was so funny. Ado, by the way, like ADO, like the actual the most popular artist in Japan right now. Hold on. I'm going to try and find it. She still posts like that? Does she? I have never seen an Ado post like that ever again. She just collabed with Imagine Dragons. Oh yeah, I saw that. Isn't Ado a singer instead of an idol? Well, they're still in the same industry somewhat. So, the resemblance is there. I'm going to find it later.
やめろとか、もちろん経営陣からの目線としては、やっぱり売れなきゃ意味ないよね。目立たなきゃ意味ないよね。
The survey shows more than 60% feel financial anxiety, which indicates many idols might be in poverty.
Well, I mean, if you guys think VTubing had bad cuts, fucking Oshinoko tells us 70, sometimes 90%. Jesus. It's sad.
Beneath the ones who are super famous and popular, many of them are underground, which we call chica idol, and their life can be extremely grim. One of them I talked to recently, for example, she only gets 40,000 yen as revenue and has to cover pretty much all of these with other group members. So
wow. So they have to pay for these and not the agency? Yeah, no wonder they're mentally ill. Fuck.
Actually losing money now.
Well, you think the fucking AKB48 girl that joined Hololive will find her life improving or something?
Probably far from the only one in the industry.
アイドルの運営さんが取っていくお金を差し引いたら、多分10分の1もらったらいいかな、全部取ってっちゃうんですよね。劣悪ですね。
なんか努力に対する数字のこう対価とかでちょっと大変だなと思うことは。
なんかその低くても文句が言えないというか言わない環境、アイドルだけで食べていける人なんて少ししかいないっていうのは、多分アイドルやってる誰でも分かってると思うので。
Japanese idol might suffer not just mentally but physically as well. It's often the case where this damages your body a lot.
やっぱり自分の見た目。
That's why I think the internet is so good for these idols, especially when they get out of their agencies, because it equalizes the playing field. They can be idols without their fucking agency paying for their ruining and taking from their shit. Seriously.
ね、過度なダイエットで疲労骨折をしたり生理が止まるとか9年の中で本当にいろんな病院にお世話になりました。
本当にガリガリな女の子を見て私もここまで痩せたいって思う子もいれば、全然その美的感覚が違うとは思ってはいて、日本はやっぱりあとネットの流通に伴って、そういう風なことを言われることが多くて、だんだんこう見た目も変えて。
She says some idols, especially teenage ones, suffer from surgery addiction as well.
それは見た目は商品にしてるものなので、整形をしてる人はたくさんいるけど別に言ってないだけで、なんかいわゆる整形依存みたいな、それも私自身一度経験したことはあって、で結構人って変わるじゃないですか、顔。趣味思考も変わってきて、踊れると固まってきたりもするので、絶対に15歳とかでやっても20歳で手直しとかを。
That's gonna fuck you up, no? Because if you're still 15, your face is still developing. You probably even haven't actually developed your head. Bro, you make a plastic surgery at 15, you're gonna be fucking ugly when you're 20. Yeah, that's not good, man. Jesus.
に15歳とかでやっても20歳で手直しとかをしなきゃいけなくなる、そんなに急いでやることもないのかなとは思います。
They may be also subjected to harassment or stalking from fans. We have numerous cases where she was attacked and almost killed. Experts claim this is partly because how the industry make money and how close to the fans.
もともと人前に出るんだったらもう仕上がったものを見せなさいっていうのが海外の考え方が多いと思うんですけども、日本の場合はやっぱ
It can be shitty. Yeah, it can be shitty because fans want to see you develop. And if they see you develop, they feel like they're growing with you. Right? Yeah. It actually accentuates this whole parasocial culture that's going there. Fuck.
まあ駆け出し、今から伸びていく人たちが可愛い女の子が歌って踊るっていう、それをみんなで応援していくっていう文化ができた。室町とかね、鎌倉とかあそこまで登っていったら、もともとそういうものがあってロリコンだっていうふうに言われたりはする、辛い思いをしてるわけですからほとんどの人っていうのは働いていて、その中でやっぱ綺麗なものを見たいっていう欲求も増えてくるし、実情はまだ別としてね、やっぱ手段としては疑似恋愛であるっていう部分を入れていく。アイドルのイベントが終わった後にチェキ会であったりとか物販があって、やっぱ恋愛っていうのはやっぱ浮気をしてるみたいになっちゃうのが、その身近なアイドルっていうものがいるっていう、そういう部分。
100%. Okay, so they do this little hand-holding thing, right?
その身近なアイドル。
So they do this little hand-holding thing. 100% the guy on the other side of the wall is nothing. And this girl's probably gonna wash, like fucking rub alcohol and spit on her mouth to get rid of that.
っていうものがいるっていう、そういう部分のところで、病んじゃうっていうのもあるし。
でも、その分の、この、向かい風みたいなのも ガーンってくるので、そこはちょっと大変なんですけど、こうもっとしっかりしなきゃじゃないけど、自己成長はすごくしたかなっていうのと、自信につながったりとかはすごいありました。大変なんですけど、でもその当日ステージ立ってお客さんがこう見に来てくれて、なんかアイドルやってよかったなって思う瞬間です。
Okay. So in the end, it's worth it because they get the support or the thing that they want. Interesting. Kiki Hamba ever get caught? I don't think so, no. He was identified, but I don't think he was caught. God, that is actually kind of insane, honestly. So, one has to wonder if there's... Because, like, the current VTuber, especially Hololive right now, is closely associated with idols, right? I wonder if something similar also is going on in Hololive. One has to wonder. The words being used had slightly different connotations? You mean the video itself? Body dysmorphia in this industry is extreme. Oh yeah, no, 100%. Because like, when you're in an industry where looks are a major part of your success, you're going to not help but want to be the prettiest you can be. Like I said, right? Any comments as a 15-year-old or as a teenager will feel like the world. God. Cover and any color probably have the same payment scheme. Yeah. I mean, that's why, like, over in the West, the Japanese way of being paid is very, very looked down upon. Yeah. Is it possible to meet an idol IRL and dap them up? What does dap them up mean? I'm gonna look that up. Dap up. Oh. Yeah, I guess it's okay. I guess you can do that. I don't see the problem, right? At least I don't see one. Nanichi's apartment. Oh, I don't think it was a stalker, Tsukino Kage. I don't think it was a stalker. I think it was just some I think it was just some random robber. The girls who moved to Japan didn't even have their expenses covered. Yeah. In some way, shape, or form, I do think Hololive is like that. I mean, why do you think fucking Hololive members... because, like, I've heard of quite a few Hololive members complaining about the fact that, like, Hololive still makes them pay for certain projects and certain trips over in Japan. Like, ooh, that's kind of tough, bro. It's kind of tough, but I suppose all VTuber agencies are like that. Yeah. I do wonder what makes it worth it for them, though. Because if I was a normal person and I'm supposed to go to Japan for a job, for a requirement that they set and not me, I wouldn't feel the need to actually pay for it. Like, I'd probably, like, utterly refuse. If I was an EN talent. Then again, I don't know, right? Like, I don't know. They're contractors, DN. Yeah, I know, and I feel like that's not fair still. Crony refused? Yeah, I'd refuse too, man. I feel like I want to be reimbursed if that's the case. Like, that's just bullshit to me. No, as far as I remember, if that's invited by Cover Corp. So, for example, right, Holofest. Holofest, being part of Holofest is entirely optional according to think it was Shiori that said that, or Kiara, I forgot. It's entirely optional. So if you want to be part of HoloFest, I would assume you would need to pay for your own flight. Right? Because it's not necessary. You're not being invited by cover to do it. I don't know. I actually don't know. I feel like in some way, shape, or form I disagree with that. Yeah. Like heavily disagree with that. I mean, it's still good. I mean, I'd still probably do it. There's still probably an incentive for me to go to Japan, right? Like, for example, I'm gonna go out there and go on the actual convention and trip. Yeah. Nobody actually knows. They pay for the studio when it's their own. Oh yeah, of course, that I understand, Game 910. I understand if it's like that. Nijisanji, Hololive, and VShoujo are I think like that. Crony quick, a parrot quick, the Niji Minds is acting again. Oh my god. Alright. Let's do this. Let's do this video, bros.
Amelia Watson has transcended, in a way, away from Hololive. Amelia has gone through a lot in Hololive, being one of the founding members of EN, and similarly to Kali, having some clashes with her initial audience. So this video will showcase her last days in Hololive and rise as Doobie.
Holo takes 25% of the SC of the super chat, as Yago said. I refuse to believe that. They probably worded it out to make it seem like they only take 25% of what you make, but I don't actually believe that.
As well as all the schizos that have something to say in between.
By the way, the astronaut outfit was super hot.
What is it with
Amelia Watson in a Sarashi is super hot, by the way. A Sarashi is what it's called, right? Yeah, Sarashi. Amelia Watson in this sort of outfit, ooh. Super attractive. I love it.
And her stomach. My tummy is hurting real bad, so I will just be resting today. You know, I know, but I want to hear you say.
I impregnating it. I impregnated it. Sorry, chat. I feel like she knows the jokes, though. I feel like she knows the jokes.
I will just be resting today. You know, I know, but I want to hear you say it. Say it. Ame prego.
True. And I got her pregnant. I am so sorry.
What do you mean I need medication? What do you mean?
Do not sell me bread. Why did you sell me bread? Hey, it's okay to sell me Japanese bread.
So a lot of the new fans here that don't understand the meme. Watson is gluten something? Gluten, what's it called when you're not allowed to eat gluten? I don't know what it's called. But Watson is basically like that, and she still wants to eat bread. Fucking dumbass. But hey, good for her.
Sorry guys, I have a tummy hort tonight. I have to cancel my stream. I'm so sorry guys. I'll feel better soon.
Gluten intolerant?
Can Ame even celebrate Thanksgiving? Stomachache! 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 Stomachache!
Just stop eating bread.
My head hurts. I'm hungry. My stomach hurts. My foot's asleep. My mouse is dying. My Wi-Fi is disconnected. My monitor just turned off. Hello? I think my mic is muted.
Sad girl posting?
Hello?
Sad girl posting? It's very adorable that she does that, by the way.
No, seriously! Where the fuck is Ame? I miss this detective bitch! It's time for you to come home!
Zach?
Gura said today that Ame is doing well. She's probably still setting stuff up at her
They're
new
having
place.
hot lesbian
at
sex.
my house!
No, they're having hot lesbian sex.
Gura, 3 streams this month. Ame, who?
Excuse my rudeness, but could you die for me real quick?
Ame takes care of the baby, and Gura makes content.
Yeah, I gotta wonder what Ame and Gura are doing, the reason why they're so inactive as of late.
switch. It's pretty normal. Or were you only raised by only one of your dads?
Okay. It's pretty funny, to be fair. Like, the whole pregnancy memes are pretty funny to me. It's pretty funny to me.
I finally got my mock-up studio so I can stream regularly again.
She
the
doesn't
baby
stream.
was too loud. She needed to soundproof the room. Skip it up and down.
Imagine. Oh, wait, I know. The reason why they're not that active is because when they stream, they have to take the baby over to the other guy's house. They both have abusive husbands that they need to work together to avoid being beat while they were streaming. Wait, nah, actually, never mind. That's fucked up.
Ame said she would stream.
Oh, poor Gator.
I don't wanna. I refuse.
Alligator in a stream, waiting for a stream. He's
True.
dead.
He's
Proof?
dead. Real.
Third wife solo streams. Inclines to high heaven. Hope you learned your lesson.
Not everybody's the same as you. Stop projecting, bro.
Not even 50k views. It's over. If you like
Really?
numbers so much, why don't you try getting a girl's number? Retard is Ian, okay?
They sound like freaking monkeys! Someone stop them!
These are pretty good. Nah, these are not normal numbers, bro. These are probably taken fucking 5 minutes into the stream or something. These are not their normal numbers. Whoa!
Would you look at those numbers? Very high.
What Stars collabing does to a motherfucker? Ame had 6k people watching her just to chat. Now she can barely get 3k with gaming.
Who are you calling monkey?
I mean,
Why do you want to kill me?
I don't know
I'm
how
just a
true that is.
monkey.
Probably not.
He loves his numbers, doesn't he? Not the numbers. They showed my numbers. No.
The consequence of killing her goslings.
Monkeys, you stand no chance. No.
I mean,
No chance.
it's a Gura thing. It's a Gura thing.
A worse downfall? She literally used to be the most popular Vtuber after Gura, but to be honest, I even forget she exists these days.
No, that was Callie.
Viewers? I mean,
After Gura, it was Callie.
Her Garage 3D was ahead of time and made myth legend. Why won't they stream, bros? Please, Amelia,
Oh my
let
God.
us super chat. Our wallets are
Red
red and
bulging.
bulging. Oh, now the Vtuber that makes ugly
God.
Anons get triggered. That's a long list, Anon. Improve yourself.
I do love it.
No! Excuse me, Amelia. Are you going to be collabing with the new Tempus members? Improve yourself and be more productive.
with upcoming Holostars Generation Tempest, should we expect any changes to the kind of content you see on your channel and on the other Hololive EN Girls channels?
That is so passive aggressive. You guys hear that? That super chat or that chat was so passive aggressive. Look at this.
And be more productive.
With upcoming Holostars Generation Tempest, should we expect any changes to the kind of content you see on your channel and on the other Hololive EN Girls channels? But Ame, how come you're talking to guys? I want to talk to you, Ame. Well,
That is
maybe
so
you should use those
passive-aggressive.
feelings and be
Improve
productive
as a
and,
person.
use those feelings to like improve yourself too.
Yeah.
Improve yourself.
True. Males, ew. Look, man. Just what it is.
Reminder that being parasocial towards streamers is a sign of mental illness. Get
It
help
is.
and improve yourself.
It is.
Your meds. Bot thread. Med thread. Medi bot thread.
The tangents that are up in these fucking threads, bros.
These replies only proves Ame right. I love Ame.
Thank you. I love you guys too.
Same, bro. When she said I love you at the end of the watch along, it feels more sincere than the anime itself. That's the face she makes with her Mexican boyfriend. See, Joe!
I would like to watch that. Oh, hey, that's Ryan Gosling.
Why is Kiara like this? Ame is stuck and Kiara won't stop kissing her.
Fuck, maybe I should get rid of this. Did that Muppet just kiss me?
She is so fucking schizo. I missed this stream. Wait, how did I miss this stream? What? What?
Learned from the best.
How did I miss that stream? That shit's based. Oh, I remember this. Oh,
what?
That's where. Oh, that's where we got it. You know the Okay, you know those screams? We actually got it from Miko. I forgot. The classic, yeah. Oh.
What did he mean by this? National Tempus Radio or NTR?
Good.
Grab your popcorn and come.
Hey, Niana.
Oh God, yes, invite me please. Down, girl, down. Woof, woof.
No wonder she got banned, bro. No wonder this video got age restricted.
But I've seen art used as like a thumbnail of me like all inflated and stuff. I cannot believe that people like it's like a turn on.
Jack off?
You guys are disgusting.
What do you say?
Okay, not that there's anything wrong with being a little, you know, squishy, but like this. Huge.
Amelia Watson is fat phobic? Oh my god, please cancel her.
This is actually interesting though because it's not. Oh, I know it is. But I know who
She got
this
pulled
is.
about.
If you don't know whose feet these are, you can't call yourself a Hololive fan.
You find out Yuroshi has a male dog as a pet.
Oh
People
no!
love to make things weird. Whatever it's like a horse or a dog or whatever. You people are nasty, sick in the head.
Yes,
Seriously,
we are.
get help.
How do you feel
Yes, we
about
are.
Muppet Ame? Another masterful display from the genius of Holo-ien, Amelia Watson. My Ame is not smart. She's incredibly dumb, and it's slander to say otherwise. She's not dumb. She's just
Different.
Differently retarded, maybe. I kill you!
Like, I like how Anons in fucking Portion use an alligator literally in reference to Ame or as posing as a teammate.
Honey.
Fucking amazing.
I wanted to put my finger in Muppet Ame's mouth!
Same. Same. They seem like they're having fun.
Gamer subs, low carbs and zero sugar. 100 servings per container, equaling to 40 cents per
Wait, fucking
serving.
Parrot
I use
has a
it for
gamer subs
everything now.
partnership
Free
and I
workouts
don't?
while I work on videos or play video games. There also are caffeine-free options.
Parrot, it's no wonder you got fucking
If
banned,
you want
bro.
to enjoy the
You're
flavor
literally showing
without
this off
the
on
energy.
stream.
And honestly, the flavor is
Parrot,
fucking
you're an
amazing.
idiot.
I got Silver Bale's Sakura Splash, but there are more Vtuber flavors too. The most notorious ones are
Parrot, what are you
Shiley's
doing?
Blowhole Blast and Numi's Kissy Kissy Passion. There also
I
are
should
custom
probably go
shakers
for a
a more
gamer subs.
immersive experience. If you're interested in trying out gamer subs,
Well, no,
or if
actually,
you're
you know what? Never mind. I'm not that interested in energy drinks, man. Yeah.
already a customer, please use my creator code PARROT at checkout, so you get a 10% discount on whatever you're buying,
Yeah,
and
you
you
said you
help
didn't want it?
support
Yeah,
my channel,
I changed
so
my
that
mind. Yeah, I
one
don't want
day
it.
I can escape.
It's just that getting sponsors like these are like for the prestige, not necessarily for the money, you know?
Fucking South America! So please use my code. Please. Please!
Yeah, Parrot
okay, back to
Superchat.
more Vtuber schizo content.
Real.
That's funny because you guys know that's actually what I did to your mom last night.
Good. That's actually pretty good, bros. Amelia Watson memes are always so creative. I love Goslings. Let's go! Let's fucking go! I love this so much. 2022 was a golden year.
Fuck you, small Ame.
Remember her? When she highs? Remember her from 2022? God, I miss small Ame, bro. What a classic. Oh. Oh, that was a that was a good transition. Getting fucking put down in the barn. God, there will never be a Hololive mascot similar to small Ame ever again. That shit was peak.
She is still affiliated with Hololive and Cover, not in any official capacity. What the fuck, damn, bros? What an announcement to wake up to. It was me. I gave her a promotion. New type of image to horrify Anons.
True.
Yeah.
The resemblance is uncanny.
Ame, hi, my girlfriend.
So like, chat, you know.
Me voy a suicide. I'm slightly concerned someone else will end up skinwalking aside.
So like, you know, chat, I'm not that sad that Ame left because it didn't feel like Ame left. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I'm 6 months from now, like Kisunai. So we all agree to just call this a graduation, right? Ame will still do stuff, but every once in a while I will be participating in different Hololive projects. So she's quitting and she's not going to stream or do any of her usual content anymore, but she's also going to help work on Hololive projects from time to time.
Now what?
Yeah.
It's not termination. It's not graduation. Ame literally invented a new way to end the Vtuber. El Mao, you wish, Holobroni. You didn't.
Sure, actually, you know what? That is true. Ninja Sanji did it first. In a bad way, but still first. Yeah.
Today in Hololive Global News, Amelia Watson is sadly graduating. But she isn't. But she is. But she isn't. Breaking news, everyone.
It's not fair. It's never fair. It's too soon. Why now of all times? Never watched her that often, but damn son, blonde fans are hurting now. Another girl impregnated. Who will stop him?
Stop, Vesper. Let's go.
A-chan, Aqua, Ame, Ayame, no! Stop cooking!
Yep.
Fuck! I'm going to buy vodka. Lot of it! There's no way she quits her cushy job at Holo to indie or slave away at some other shitty corp, right? She probably has enough money backed up. She doesn't care and just wants to chill without the hassle of being corpo handled.
True. I think that's it.
Hey, everybody. It's me.
I mean, she's gonna come back if she wants to. Like, come on.
The evil Amelia Watson.
Stop cooking. Why the fuck is Ame going indie? What can't she do in Hololive that she can do on Twitch? Is Ame going indie? What can't she?
That's a stupid fucking question. I'm not even gonna entertain it, but
that she can do on Twitch. What was her legacy?
Oh! Alright. Let's go.
What was her legacy? She's not gone forever. She's fucking dying! What does she want to do so bad as an indie? She had to leave Hololive. Think of a fun stream idea. Do it. Versus, think of a fun stream idea. Submit it to your manager. Wait a couple of months for a dozen different managers to give their input. Get back an outline of what you're allowed to do that you cannot stray from. She's just cashing out. Have you never left a job before so you can take things easy for a time? I am very scared that Gura and Nene are next. I can't take
Nene probably not. Nene loves being here, I would like to think. Gura, I don't know.
Not even one final collab. Their silence to each other is deafening. They don't hate each other. They only hate you.
Maybe
this
they do.
happened over 2 years ago. And Gura is an elephant. Gura never forgets a slight.
Hello. you. I just want to build my ramp. Go away, go away, go away, go away.
Maybe Gura does hate Ame.
Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away.
Maybe Gura does hate Ame, chat.
With friends, Gura!
Stop noticing things.
History will repeat. Gura hates Coco. She's the only Ian that didn't show up to her graduation.
She did, kind of, but last minute. Last minute.
Apologize to Guba. No! So Mame-Same time. We're gonna look through our old DMs. Not my rats!
I love being a big rat.
You just know they are holding hands at the back.
No, they're fingering each other.
Oh no! Gurame bros! Here's
We're
love.
winning?
They are! Gurame at the end! They are!
They are.
They are!
Yep.
When the weight of the world, the sky and the sea
Bros.
falls on your shoulders,
Bros.
you can rest on mine.
Bro, just have lesbian sex, man. I don't care at this point.
Face too blunt and hope's hard to see. The night may be cold out, but we've always got time.
Okay, buddy.
Stay tonight and sleep by the fireside.
Yeah. Alright. They are. Alright, bros.
Gura
I'm sad
forever! Gura will wait with the teammates for Ame to come back.
I'm sad now.
I know that the staff thing has been debunked, but it's still funny.
And then she just to work. Yeah, man.
Back to work.
I love you, Ame. I love you.
Let's go.
Not canon, by the way.
Amelia,
Was that Callie?
sunshine, my only sunshine.
Was that Callie?
She makes me happy
That's fucking funny. Okay.
when skies are gray. There to make the fireflies dance, silver moon sparkling.
Oh, she disappeared. Okay.
Father, to your hands I commend my spirit.
When will
The queen, the gorgeous queen bee bitch girl versus the cute dorky goth girl. That's a cool archetype right here. God, they're so fucking cute.
To your hands I commend my spirit.
When will she collab with Sensawa?
Soon.
2025 is going to be quite the year.
This is a forced meme. You guys gotta stop.
It's coming! You can't stop it!
I think it's coming, yes.
Irony are we on?
What did she mean by this? Web fishing, that's what I dreamt about. Shark bait!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, the signs are here!
Doobie is literally dabbing on Hololive today, huh?
Oh
It's
no!
so fucking over! Losing this design would be the real tragedy. Sensawa following Gunrun and everyone needed for her re-debut. Changing her description to Gura's #1 fan.
no!
And Doobie tweeting out shark bait. Lol, they're just trolling you guys. Gura's
Oh
never going
no!
to leave. I can't believe you're actually falling for it.
Shut up, Gura!
Never
Shut the
going to
fuck up,
leave.
Gura.
I can't believe
Senzawa.
you're actually
Bro,
falling.
Sen, you're not tricking us, Sen. I know it's you behind this post.
For it.
You know what I was thinking about the other day? What if Goodo was a frog? Did I miss it?
My life is better because
Okay.
Amelia Watson was part of it. Love Ame! It's okay, teammates. Everything down to final delay was done just to put us on edge. For when she
Fucking
finally
goslings, bro.
reveals it's all a big joke and she's never leaving. Delay, even on her last stream. Classic Watson. What's Ame playing tonight? With our
Her emotions, true.
You are being hypnotized.
I am.
You love Amelia Watson.
Yes, I do. I'm a Gosling.
You want to spend your whole day watching Amelia Watson.
Yes,
Go, Ame, go!
Hey, get off my lawn! Hey! This is my property!
Is that?
Okay. Get married to, you know, you share property, right?
Worse boys, blocked the throat. She's been crying.
Aww.
Scuffed just the way I like it. I was there for the very first stream and the very last
Same. I'm a true Gosling.
stream. Watson, please. Pucci died on the way back to his home planet. Ame's dead.
Who's that guy anyway?
I'm
Why
his
does
dad.
everyone hate him so much?
Boo! Get off the stage! 100,000 people watching a cartoon. My knees are just gone at that point.
And I'm on my knees.
I'm getting weirdly cheered up that this stream is a fucking disaster. Not even crying anymore, just giggling like a dumbass.
The Gosling picture. How many Oshis do I have? I have like
forgot
3.
there's a curtain there. Oops.
Streams such as Scuff Kino, it actually makes me feel better about this necro graduation.
Yeah, right?
Hello, everybody. I'm
Yeah, no,
Chloe.
I think that was part of it. Like Watson just feeling like she never left, right?
I'm not exactly leaving, but I am leaving. Just be clear for once, damn!
Tickle
If
egg.
Ame keeps repeating this, I'm going to morph out! I can't tell if my ears are fucking bleeding from the sudden huge BGM or
Amelia
her
Blossom.
horrible singing. This fucking dork, I'll fucking miss her! Go, Ame!
So, I think part of the reason why Ame was so appealing for me was that she's not bad at singing, but like relative to the other girls, she was like not that good, right? But the bitch still sings her heart out anyway. Like again, she is the most normal one in Hololive. Like the most unconventionally skilled or talented, right? And she's still fucking like this. God, I love it. God, I love her, bros.
Go! Singing starts. 20,000 people deep out. Heck, some people just can't
Handle the
handle
keynote.
the
Exactly. Exactly.
Why?
They just don't get it. Also, I love the non-fiction instrumental.
I was ready to bawl my eyes out. Fuck you for still being you, Ame, and making it funny.
Exactly.
I love you. Don't
Exactly.
go, Ame! No! No, do not leave me!
Unless their VTuber would make their graduation super sad or comforting, Amelia Watson tap dances on that by making it funny. That way we won't feel sad. See, you know how innovative that is? You know, the genius that is Amelia Watson? Yeah,
it's
man.
over. That's it. She's gone. My Ame.
No.
Bye.
Ame.
Ame!
Please don't go. I miss you. What am I supposed to do? I won't see you tomorrow. Who am I supposed to watch? I will feel so empty without you, Amelia.
Ame's already back! What the fuck? Now,
Yeah.
Ame. Amelia
Now,
Watson
Ame.
came back. Amelia Watson never left.
I'm a sex machine ready to reload. Like an atom bomb about to
See, this is Kino.
whoa,
This is excellent. This is peak. People don't like that for some reason.
You never shine so brightly.
Man.
Bumped the mic one last time. Till we meet again, detective.
You know, Kiara speaks for all of us fucking Goslings.
Amelia Watson.
God, I love the Ryan Gosling memes.
Bye.
Yeah? Oh. I love these edits, bro.
Ame is affiliate now on the website.
Well,
Time to myself. I do think you two compliment each other.
Cherish your Kiara as much and while you can, Anon. These days are a reminder that nothing lasts forever.
True.
End of an
Even
era.
Kiara is gonna graduate someday, bros.
My final message.
Goodbye. Oh, Violet. Okay. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. That was good.
Yeah, re-released edition. I don't know. I didn't really want to do merch for like a stream like this, but this was kind of the only time. I didn't want to announce it during a collab, so
I would.
Sorry.
Okay, so
This
chat,
feels
I once mentioned that pulling off one last campaign to squeeze out a lot of your fans before you leave is something that I don't like VTubers doing. But I'm gonna be honest, I think I would do that as well.
awkward to announce. Jeez.
Gura made them realize that being a mascot is all that's really needed to make profits. Am I
Kind
really
of.
going to defile this grave for money? Of course I am!
Of course they will. But hey, at least it's not to the same scale as the Sanji, is all I'm
Talent
gonna say.
graduates on incredibly good terms. Works out a deal where Cover can use her likeness still. Dedicates one of her final streams to creating a beer aquarium celebrating
And then Cover
everyone in
fucking
Hololive.
squeezes
They
out
use
the
as an
money.
indie. Suddenly, everything is Doobie versus Hololive as if they are enemies.
If you guys have seen this art, so we also have immortalizes marketable plushies together. Maybe I shouldn't have picked that name.
Why do the Japanese always go full schizo when writing in English?
What English? No, I don't know. I don't
I don't understand.
English. Sorry, man.
Literally the same reason Ian Bros go full schizo when writing in Japanese.
Take a look at the complete set.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, you guys have been asking for a long time for a Biame plush or a Gator plush. I love Biame so much.
Shut down, I'm a bee from appearing in streams. Sell merch of it. Fucking Cover! You retards acting like you want to be jumping.
Wait, hey, I get it. It's basically to make it less available, so the value goes up.
To buy this merch.
I'm going to the plushie and you cannot stop me.
It's supposed to fit in your hand.
I'm going to the plushie and you cannot stop me.
I audibly gasped at the price.
What am I supposed to say? I'm sorry you're poor!
Oh, you don't want to turn your super chats on?
Whoa,
That's
Ollie.
okay. We have other ways of collecting our coin. The truth is that Cover just doesn't want to kill the small Ame mascot. Hopefully, we see how strong Ame can be when she's free from retarded corporate restrictions. Thank you for all of your hard work streaming and growing with us until now, Amelia.
Happy birthday to me.
Okay.
Happy birthday to Ame.
Bratty narcissistic villain realizes the protagonist was a friend all along, but it's too late.
That's the lore.
I
That's the
guess,
canon lore now.
I just want to say thank you.
Oh, I remember
This has
this.
been really cool.
I remember this.
I'm glad you really liked it.
I remember this. Oh god.
You know, I guess it would be nice.
Crony's fucking crying and
keep in
fucking Mume
touch.
comes in
We're
here.
going to. Of course we will.
Yeah.
I will send you messages for a bunch of
Yay.
different games, and I know you're gonna send me them too. So we'll always talk.
Fucking
Yay.
Mume, man.
But I'm glad we got to do a lot of fun stuff together.
Yeah, I just wish that
Mume.
we got to do more.
We will. How?
Yeah. Thank you.
We'll see again, okay? See each other again.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Fucking Crony just pouring her heart out, and Mume just comes in.
This is like the prelude to an NTR scene.
Everybody, Can we beat that teammate with hammers, okay?
Yeah, I will.
Wait.
Oh.
She left.
She left.
What is she gonna stream?
That's a rat! There's a rat! Do you guys see it? There's a rat! There's a rat! Okay, you guys, you're not gonna sit here and tell me there's not a rat right now.
Why are some trains so dang cute?
I think we get to ride the train today. Yay!
She's so autistic over trains.
I like trains.
Oh,
Kamakura,
I like trains.
Real life.
Reference.
Why is it so cute? Bus and capsule train. Do trams count as trains? Train otaku Vtuber. Surprised it hasn't happened before. Good job, Damas! I don't think I'm really a train otaku. Some trains are just really cute.
I'm not
Sounds
a
like
fucking
what the train
weeaboo, you
otaku would
fucking
say.
haters. I just fucking like anime, okay? Stop this fucking spam. I'm not pretending to be born in Japan. I just feel like Japan is my home because America sucks. By the way, please vote for Bernie or I'll leave this place. So really, somebody needs to tell you guys once and for all that it's not funny to accuse me of being a weeaboo or something else because it's just false.
That timing of a reply is
that was pretty
really
good.
close. No Tame being here. If you had paid attention, you would have already known.
The board doesn't care. I own the board. I own the board.
Bro, Ame is
I
definitely
know
in
you're watching
4chan, bro. Bro definitely looks into VT. Come
now
on.
give me your train! Sachi on the front page. I'm worried about my debut. I
Is that
hope
common?
my new model isn't breaking any of Twitch's new TOS and BT.
Oh, she knows, she knows.
Pants. The duality of BT.
Ban on debut with no
Why
creative
can't
process.
things go back to the way they were before? Before this stupid website.
Will creature tubers be the new trend? It certainly would be a fresh change of
Wait.
pace. It'd be cute, but how am I supposed to a rat after stream? Delicious!
You still can if you want. Exactly.
Agreed. Let's see what creativity breeds in this next gen of VTubers.
Juniper based. Skill issue indeed.
Smell.
Zoom! Enhance!
But then if I'm too outspoken, I feel like I'm gonna sound more degenerate, and I don't wanna be a degenerate.
You don't?
At least not so out in the open. That's just like a personal thing.
Damn. Oh hey yo man, thank you. Would smash Juniper's monster form. I would too. So this is what Doobie's fucking rat thing is based off of, right? Aw, it's kinda cute.
Cutest post in the history of fortune. Literally a rat. What did Sachi mean by this? The night of the long rats is upon us.
Yeah.
Ratman, come to me.
So her
Ratman.
model will be a yellow train conductor rat? I've been waiting for the Maitetsu posting to start.
Oh.
Jirobas are ugly as fuck. I hate them. Mogo-chan, you didn't take your pills again. If no big
Mogo.
mouse ears, we riot.
Unfortunately not.
our culture, of course.
Beginner streamer with no
What the hell?
experience, please understand. Hi, Restream. How do I make it so that new YouTube stream isn't made anytime there is a buffer connection issue? Thanks. Delaying her debut. That's our tube.
That's
Jago
what it is,
will
man.
deploy Gura to overlap, and Gura will respond. Sorry, Jago-san, can't.
Tummy Hort smiley.
Guys,
go.
what if Cover makes Gura stream over Doobie's debut? Gura, stream! Oh no! Looking forward to the Philly and Doob collab.
Oh
The lava
yeah.
looks pretty.
Same.
It's so bright.
I mean,
Just
there
like
already
your
was, but
eyes,
like, you know.
chat. Just like you guys.
Hey, yes. What is that?
The collab that will stop the Western VTuber community.
100%.
Wow, the voices in my head are very active today, huh?
Hey, I've seen this one!
Do you love it? Do you hate it? Make up your mind!
I hope they get back together. They always felt like they were alone against the world anyway. This is how I feel about them.
Okay, everyone, I know you know the beginning of this song. Say it with me, everybody.
Kino!
I was going to sing it. Sakai Saremo. Yep.
Graduated because she wanted to be part of the ex-Ninja clique. Doobie 3D joins Phantom Thieves Revenge as a surprise additional special guest. What the fuck is that title? She probably just hates JP Corpo autism, just like literally everyone.
It is a Kiara clip, right?
It's the age of indies.
Based.
Bark.
Would fuck that. Would fuck that.
Girl,
Auga!
Indies, more like former corpo. They just hate Jap corpos.
I think that might be a you problem.
Doobie's going to revolutionize Between with her newly acquired talent freedom. Just watch. She's just sitting there reading chat. Talent freedom from having company meetings at 3 a.m. She's also not required to dance and sing every year. I feel like just learning the dances is such a time sink. Are you telling me a woman who is set for life is just doing this for fun and not to revolutionize the industry of Between as we know it? Mad!
That's how it starts, bro. That's how it starts. When a guy just wants to have fun and finds new ways to have fun and so finds out that his way or their way is surprisingly efficient and effective, other people just follow. And I think that's what I respect the most about Watson. She's not doing it on purpose. She's not here to revolutionize the industry. She just accidentally makes it happen. No, right? Fucking amazing. God, I love Watson.
This madness, I say!
Oh, I love Watson.
Hololive taught me that women are more likable under an oppressive moral code that limits what they can.
What say you, chat? What say you? Does it make sense? I don't know. I mean, okay. So I'm seeing a lot of you agree. So this is not necessarily true, but there is a semblance of truth to it. Let me explain. That way I can give you guys an explanation so you guys don't get morally, like, you don't feel like you're morally weird. So, do you ever like a celebrity, chat? But then this celebrity starts spewing shit that they don't have any business in saying. Like, let's say they start speaking their politics and that it would have been way better if they just shut the fuck up about it. Imagine if Keanu Reeves or, what's his face? Or Henry Cavill just starts speaking a lot of bullshit. And it divides people. That's basically it. It's just that when somebody, like a celebrity especially, when a celebrity is just shuts the fuck up, it's not like, this isn't a woman thing. This is a celebrity thing. If a celebrity just shuts the fuck up, they're not gonna get hate. Gee, I wonder why. It's why the most outspoken, most like angry people in Hollywood are the most unlikable people right now. Like, you know, Amber Heard or fucking Brie Larson or shit like that. Not even like in terms of political. It's just even the new actor for the new Snow White movie. Like when Tricky posted jokes about Trump being nearly gay-mended. That's part of it, yeah. Just shut the fuck up. If your brand doesn't revolve around your opinions, but rather revolves around what you do and what you can do, then don't say any of your opinions. Shut the fuck up. That's basically it. It's not, again, it's not a woman thing. It's a celebrity thing. So, let that be the explanation and how you guys won't feel bad about that for information. Elon created Starlink to stream on a plane. I don't know how true that is.
Can say and do. Fight already, fucking monkeys!
True.
It's the same guy. It's the same guy.
New Vtuber company, no name yet.
Meds, antipsychotics. Meds.
It's gonna happen eventually. It's gonna happen eventually.
Leave company. Start a new company where they would inevitably have to do more non-streaming work. Profit?
Cute.
It's more like leave company, start new company, hire people to do the boring parts of the job, all the benefits of indie and all the benefits of corpo. Yeah, that will definitely give you more free time.
True. That's what's happening to Doki Bird right now.
Management of the Tubas by the Tubas for the Tubas. Company handled by women. I'm sure that will work out in the long term.
No, I just like shit posting. I really like shit posting.
Then Sawa is my dad! Go back to bed, son!
Okay. Okay. Okay, buddy. Okay.
Apologize! Game night, Doki Bird and Doobie 3D!
Could you do the face?
What the?
That one?
Wait, Doobie, can you do a cool face too?
Doobie's the only one that joined the collab.
Wait, okay, I dropped my code, okay?
When is CEO? When is Ame gonna be a CEO? Matter of time, but I wonder when.
I do my job, okay?
Just walk. I'm just gonna make you look tiny on my head. Like you're.
Why don't make me tiny, Doobie? I'm powerful, Doobie.
What do you mean, Doobie? She's not even streaming. I'm the one messing us up.
We're both blonde. Is that why?
Is that why? You can't see the color.
Blonde people are the worst.
Already, I can tell.
I didn't do anything. Doobie, do a flip. I can't do a flip. I'm not Phillian. You're at the wrong stream.
I just wish Holo would have
Just
two
do a backflip
sections.
then.
One
Not
for
a backflip,
idol
a side flip.
and one for gamers. So that way if the girls just want to game and don't really want to do idol shit, they don't have to. You will wear the idol outfits. You will learn the choreography. You will sing
Cover
cringe
corp
anime
logo.
songs. Even if you are tone deaf.
Yeah.
Who on the freely dress? Where's my affiliate status? I should have been Sana.
Bro, I'm still upset at the fact that people pretend that they liked Sana. Yeah. Yeah.
Please let this Anon skip.
Sana was my Oshi in fucking console. Don't at me. People just like pretending that they care about Sana. No, you fucking don't. No, you fucking don't, you weirdos.
Walker! Amelia
Again, it's that whole superficial supporting sort of thing.
better than Sana confirmed. Sorry, Sana, but you're just not important enough to Yago. I am not your girlfriend. I cannot be your girlfriend. I shouldn't be your girlfriend. Stop being creepy.
What if I want
they're
you?
coming on us. Okay. Oh, that sounds weird. They're joining in our location.
The Vtuber who always hated girlfriend experience continues to dislike girlfriend experience. Good golly, stop the presses! Like Fona's lecture about parasocialism, some things are better just not said. Absolutely embarrassing post. No, you can't tell fans they are not your friends. No, you can't set up rules and boundaries. You parasocial
I just realized that. That's Banana over here. Okay.
Affiliate Ame.
She said Ame. Cute.
What is Doobie trying to show us, BT? Soon!
Oh god. She's gonna get pregnant. She's gonna get impregnated.
Stupid boy! Stupid boy! What are you doing here? Oi! Stupid boy!
Stupid
go
whore?
home!
Get this bitch a hat ASAP! Here!
Oh shit, Kino.
Oh my god, she re-debuted as her PL, it's so over! Ignores that Kiara does PL streams. Ignores that Mori does PL streams. Ignores that Matsuri does PL streams.
Wait, Fuwawa? Wait, who? Wait, chat, who? I may have missed this one. Mokoko?
A week in. Already feels like she's tired and burned out. Can I get some clips demonstrating her acting tired and burned out?
May I see it? No.
What in the Spanish is this? Spanish title? ¿Me puedo bailar un poquititito?
I don't know what that
¿Pero
means.
qué carajo estás diciendo, Dubi? Oh,
yeah.
so this is how you
Sometimes
feel
I forget that this bitch parrot knows how to speak Spanish. Alright.
I might make a grammatical error and you yell ESL at me. I understand now. Tits out. Already fading, huh? Rat milk!
No, you know, It's okay if Ame does it because it's Ame and she doesn't kumbait that much compared to a lot of the whores in Twitch. So she gets that privilege. Deal with it.
Sorry. What?
Deal with it.
El yo piensa que duro sexo sesiones. Hay platings. Speaks go ape shit at each other.
Sorry you live in a third world country.
Platings.
Skill issue.
Did she mention she's Cuban? Cause she's Cuban, by the way. I turned myself into a Cuban Jerova, Morty. See? Cubes!
But why?
Okay.
But why? But why? But why?
English only peasants
But why?
having a melty again, cause the world reminds them everyone else can learn multiple languages.
True.
She is not
Fuck
Latina.
you.
She's
English
American
only
of Cuban descent. You are only Latin American if you are born or raised in Latin America. That is a stupid LARP that Americans use when their parents or grandparents are Latinos to believe they are different when they don't even know Spanish.
So she's not Latina? Shadow can't her? Oof.
She spoke Spanish on stream. I can say konbanwa, therefore I am Japanese! Acts white the entire time she's in Hololive. Not one single mention of her heritage.
Is this real?
Leaves Hololive. First stream. Buenas noches, hola mi amigos. Onion's name is Doob. Apparently there is a piece of teammate who claimed Ame couldn't say she's Latina because Cover hates diversity.
The most hinged teammate right here.
Says she's of Cuban heritage. Probably grew up white as fuck. Invites Kiara to shoot guns in America. Doesn't even have an accent. Likely getting colonized as we speak.
Chat, what if she's communist? Will you still love your Ame if she's communist? Think of Phil Amps acting like they're Filipinos. Oh yeah, no, 100%. I know what what is.
Leaves
No.
Hologarden.
No. It would be very funny though.
Immediately starts acting like a cheap for views and engagement.
What you have just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
It's
Not really.
literally fine when Hololive does it. Holo acts like a hoe. In the case of Marine, makes it her entire brand. I love my idols.
So, I think the explanation for this is that the reason why Hololive whoring themselves out feels exquisite is because they're normally actively told not to do it. Except when you're Marine. So, like, them whoring themselves out feels like a special thing. Because you know that they're not supposed to do it. They're doing it anyway. But when Twitch people do it, they can do it. They have all the incentive in the world to do it. Therefore, whore. See what I mean?
Holo is completely normal and exactly the same as they were in Holo. Fuck this! I'm glad she's gone! You're making me laugh!
You Heimer, yes.
At
I'm
least
looking
my
at it.
holos are
I'm
interesting
looking
and
into
they
it.
don't
rather.
use their body as her whole sell point. Oof! El Mao!
No, Kiara. If it's Kiara, it's okay. Kiara's okay.
Wow, shiny booty!
It's okay if Kiara does it.
Oh, shiny booty!
そ
のまま上体を斜め前に倒しましょう。かかとを地面につけて、頭とかかとを一直線にします。
I love the Japanese.
左足のふくらはぎを伸ばしていきますよ。
I was breaking dimensions with my ass.
Real.
She did this exact same gag in Holo. Fucking tourists, I swear!
Hey, they're showing off my foot size. Stop! Wait, don't look. Wait.
See, that's why we love Watson.
You cut into my sandwich.
Here is your talent freedom, bro.
Uh-huh. I wish only panties
I'm
though.
sniffing you.
What am I supposed to see? All the creativity and revolutionary ideas!
Oh god, she's pregnant. Oh god, she's pregnant. She's actively inviting you to, like, fill her baby batter.
Oh, baby, what's up? Oh, you wanna show I'm a daddy something? I'm I'm a volcano. I'm about to.
What the fuck are these, man? What the fuck are these?
She's to meet you. I will her ear holes until she's deaf. You will not. I will stop you at any cost, even if the cost is my own ears.
Well, freaks! You
That's
guys
kinky.
are such freaks! What's wrong
She's summoning
with you
the
guys?
Vesper.
Why can't you just be normal?
The
What is
ritual.
absolutely wrong with you guys?
Why are they making the rats so sexy nowadays?
They just are.
Oh, guys, did you guys check
Oh, she
out
does
that
have
new
large ears.
that just got released?
Oh, based. Okay.
Did you guys check out that new hat that just got released?
This is from Wairo. This is from Jakada, I think. Wait, no, that's not from Jakada. This is from, fuck, I forgot his name. Fuck, I forgot his name! Classics, but they're classics, okay? They're classics.
So hot and sexy, I got a nosebleed.
No rat ears. One fucking job. They're detachable.
Oh, there's
True.
a cat?
That's cute. Never mind.
Quits Hololive for creative freedom. The creative freedom.
Stop questioning things. Stop noticing things. Noticing is bad.
True.
Noticing is very, very not.
Oh, Noki
Agree.
Neko Loli-sama. Okay, yeah, you're right, Robin V. Mars. Thank you.
Actually, I have a little brother. Dropped! Next, you're gonna tell me Muna's famous brother who f***ed her and Rainy at the isn't real. Did you
is.
know that all VTubers also have fathers?
No, they don't.
Fucking drop!
No, they don't. No, they don't. You cannot be a VTuber if you have a father. All VTubers inherently have fatherless behaviors. It is anathema to the existence of VTubers.
I have a brother.
Just
He
is.
likes to work out and plays on my set pretty much every day. Doobie Bros! Parasocial fucks on
On
Suicide
Suicide
Watch.
Watch.
Congratulations, you're discovering that 99% of VTubers get it down the moment they hit stop streaming.
No, they don't. They get with me.
Or disgusting.
They fuck me.
And frankly, I'm offended.
I'm with stupid incest gods! Jealous of family. Pathetic. Average doobie poster. I don't care what she does off stream.
You guys are messed up.
Hey, that's a cup
All you
chair.
people are messed up.
I wouldn't mind.
Every single one of you.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind. I don't mind sitting in that chair.
You messed up.
Have you considered the possibility that most people don't care because they are not mentally ill like you?
No.
I didn't take. Did I take the meds? Yeah, I took the meds because there was no guy, right? Yeah, okay. I didn't take any meds. I did take my meds. Didn't I take the meds? I did. Yeah.
Parasocial people are just weird. I treat VTubers like any other streamer. Dude's honest reaction, seeing the shit her aunties post. Is it a healthy relationship or are we going to see Andy and Lily on stream?
That'll be
The
hot.
hag is better!
Is
I
it?
don't know. Genuinely, if you're so curious about whether incest is based or not, go kiss your sister and then report back to me. Genuinely. Genuinely. Do it, okay? I don't even care anymore.
Streamer is not
You
going to
can't
be
say
your
that.
mommy, girlfriend, or DM with you, etc., alright? Please don't be creepy. All VTubers feel this way at heart. It's just that the HoloLive forbids them from...
No, they don't. No, they don't. Chat, you have any idea how many fatherless fucking VTubers actually like it? That they're role-playing as your mommy GF or like fucking whatever? Yeah, no, not all VTubers, a lot of VTubers, a surprising amount.
All VTubers
Come
feel
on.
this way at heart. It's just that the HoloLive forbids them from saying it. Absolutely perfect the rules for an official Discord. Why doesn't Ame realize her job is to be my girlfriend?
Her destiny is to be with me, so fuck off.
Why are y'all so dumb? Go fucking stop being stupid. Go and stop being a fucking dumbass.
Total
No.
ghostling death. Mentally ill subhumans successfully filtered. Ghostling posting has always been about the pain that she will never be with you.
True.
That's even worse than anime because she's actually real and she will never be
True.
yours. Don't collab
That's why
with
the
males.
Goslings are
I
so
beg
sad.
you, it will be the worst thing you could do to your career, even on Twitch. Embarrassing. As a committed holobrony, I like Duke. This smells like
Ninja
ninja
shit.
shit to me. Let's just laugh at them alongside old universe Ame.
Penis havers. Yeah. God.
Second stream, already losing to Fugamoko.
settle down.
Tending to a VTuber wife sounds exhausting. You fucking serious? No. Bro, having a VTuber wife is probably going to be the easiest job in the world. You just cook their food and clean their place. And then she brings in a lot of the money. She pays for your dates. And she pays for everything. What do you mean? What do you mean? It's easy. Just give her food. That way she doesn't have to order that much from, like, you know, from Uber or something. And then you don't have to pay that much. And home food, yeah. Jesus, it's perfect.
Settle down, you little monkey.
Number 1, you're a Number 2, holo versus holo. Anti-holo shit every time. Number 3, you're a Number 4, she's 13k on YouTube and 6k on Twitch. Number 5,
you're a
5 views, putting both of them among the top ranks of VTubing, well above lesser freaks. Number 6, you're a fucker. She really is speedrunning, pulling a case on.
Money? Numbers? The numbers indeed.
Okay.
You overestimate the average VTuber's ability. That's why you need a wife, right? That's why they need a wife. Or a husband, rather. That way you take care of them while they do their shit. It's easy.
I like this game. I hate this game. Very
dangerous. Why did you jump? Those are real, by the way.
Oh my god! I
am fucking Gura, bro.
It's stacked! It's always stacked! B is always stacked!
Get him? Did he get it?
Is this real? This feels like straight out from a 2018 stream. The karaoke's are still here, bros. The end is Mafu Mafu?
Dubelicious. Doobie, marry me. I'm gonna get your nose. Only I have the license
cute.
to doob.
That's cute. Doobie, marry me. Oh, she left the grenade. Aww. And then she's gone.
As always, a huge thank you to this month's Patreons.
God, that is so fucking sad, bros. That is genuinely fucked up. I can't wait for the fauna video. Parrot, I can't wait for the parrot video. The way, fauna video rather. That way carrying the suitcase is absolute cinema. Gura said she prefers members where she can say more risky things and nervous saying risky things for a public stream. I feel like she tries to say risky things when the managers are not watching. That implies that Gura has been bonked a lot. And that she wants to be a little more shitposty. Want an oil baron to open up an agency and just let the talents do everything they want, lol? Real. Honestly. That would be cinema. That would be like an excellent testing ground, like an experiment on what corporate VTubers will do if they don't actually have, if they're quote allowed to do whatever they want, no matter of what risque or brand damaging shit there is. But it needs a lot of money though. So much doom posting for that fun of it. Oh, I expect a shit ton of doom posting. In fact, it's mandatory that parrots show off the doom posting, bros. Yeah. I think Fauna would stick with her art mom to make a giraffe model. I mean, I don't know what Fauna wants to do with her lemon leaf. account. Wow, it's almost 300k now. Insane. Actually insane. I just hope that she changes her model from this to something else. Because while this is cute and all, it looks a little too much like Russia. And I can't help but think of the green to pink pipeline when that happens, right? Like green woman becomes pink woman. It's kind of weird. She needs it green. It doesn't necessarily have to be green. But yeah, Lemon Leaf does have, the name Lemon Leaf does have a green-esque, like, brand, like, image or projection. Yeah. Doom posting Hachama leaves Hololive in 2025? I don't think so. I feel like Hachama is ride or die with Hololive. Well, that, or maybe after she graduates from college and she gets like a corporate job. But I don't even know if she wants to have a corporate job at this point. I feel like Hachama is more set up than your average 22-year-old. Chat, you have to remember, Hachama is as old as me. Like, we're super young. You saw her troll post? What troll post? Lemon Leaf? Or the troll post about Hachama graduating? Then she's not actually graduating. Yeah. Interesting names. Okay. Lots of ASMR people here. The post was deleted by a quote author. Axel just yesterday graduated for university. Good for, yeah, I saw that post. Good for him. Good for him. Maybe some member want to retire from content creation. That does happen. That does happen. I've seen a surprising amount of content creators who just wants to retire from content creation. Like I said, content creation is a very tiring job. The fact that you can never let go, not let go, like turn your brain off when it comes to content creation. Yeah. But damn. God, that was a good video from Parrot. So yeah, go watch Parrot, chat. Go and watch Parrot. Parrot 4chan. There you go. Hold on. Parrot 4chan, where is it?
Amelia Watson has
Fauna real voice. Wait, what? You know, I know that those are clickbait. Like, they're not actually their real voice, but it's like, come on, man. Yeah, some people I follow got IRL jobs after pandemic. Good. Good. Come on. Parrot's brain rot has infected Japan. Raiden! Okay, wait. I want to see this.
はい、舞茸ダンスは SNS でも多くの投稿があり、若者の注目度は 56%。
わお。
なんで舞茸よ。それ、舞茸、舞茸、舞茸、舞茸、舞茸、舞茸、ぐるぐるぐる、舞茸、舞茸、ぐるぐるぐる。
This is so cool. It's like boomers. Not boomers. It's like, you know how TikTok has like their own brand of brain rot, and now this happens. Wait, why did that refresh? Get me back. Raiden helped it get big. Yeah, I mean, she was the reason why this became a meme. And I think it's primarily the reason why she's so big as she is right now.
ありがとうございます。
Maitake. Okay.
Amelia Watson has...
Why does that happen? Why does it autoplay? What? Chat, it autoplays for some reason. I didn't even click anything. Yeah, I need to turn it off. Yeah, see? What the fuck? I didn't click anything. Who's Raiden? Part of the Hololive Davis. Hololive Davis. I know it's device, but it's like, it's so funny. Yeah, it's part of the Hololive, the new Hololive idol group. Well, she's not the newest one, but like one of the ones. Anyway, chat, I think that's gonna be it. I think that's gonna be it for today. See, I didn't click on anything. It just happens. Well, fucking whatever. It's opera. It's probably opera, yeah. It's probably opera. Yeah. Alright, chat. I think that's going to be it for today. I'm going to take care of some things and upload the new video, X, Y, and Z. Yes, yes. Good night to everybody. I hope you had a fun time, and thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the donors. I hope you have a fun time. You guys go to sleep now. Yes, yes, yes. Something pressing on F5? Nope, nothing. For some reason. But anyway, chats, alright. I'm going to see you later. I'm gonna upload a new video probably today or tomorrow. So when you wake up, you'll probably find yourself a new video. Bye-bye, chat. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.